Howdy everybody! Hello, hello! Meowdy Tom, Meowdy Johnny Cat, Meowdy Ultra Gun, Meowdy Brian, Meowdy Caleb, Meowdy 1DK, And meowdy to anyone who is lurking. Hello, hello, how are you all doing? Yes, I am very excited. As you can see, I didn't even go into the chatting section. I just won a game. Okay, I've been waiting all week for this. Open channel for big keeps on popping up and you don't know what it means? I don't know what that means either. I don't think I understood any of what that sentence just meant. What is big? What keeps on popping up? I'm confused. But I am very excited to continue the 100 line. So last time we had a pretty exciting episode where GAKU and I hate that I don't remember her name, Miss Gyaru, joined our not child soldiers, because I think they're technically college age or like seniors. I don't know how old they are actually. Well, someone will have to fact check that to see which ones, if any, are actually true child soldiers, you know? We need to figure this out. Oh, hello bosses. Hello, hello, how are you? But yeah, that's what happened last time. We were also almost invaded for like the first time in like a week, I think, in game. So that was pretty interesting. Hiruko, the glasses babe, you know, Dommy mommy type, she has disappeared and we don't know where she is. And when I was playing yesterday Fire Emblem Fates, someone in the chat mentioned that there were 100 different endings for the 100 line. So that's kind of crazy. I've been pretty careful about avoiding spoilers, but I get nervous because sometimes I will see Twitter posts about the 100 line, about how much people love it, and then I'll like them too because I'm like, I love the 100 line, and I get more posts about the 100 line, but then I get scared again, then I'm gonna get spoiled. So I don't know if I should like hold back on liking those or not. You know, I can't help it, I can't. It's too good, you know? I am really loving the game. Also, hello JR, meowdy meowdy. Let's load in. I also went out today too to go get some sweet little treats. Believe it or not, but I actually went like a whole week without any sweet treats other than fruits, which I do enjoy eating fruits. You know, fruits are one of my favorite foods, but having no sweet treats for a whole week, I don't know how I got through it, to be honest. I really don't. I think that this is the free time event, right? Yeah, it's free time. Okay, so, you know, we gotta hang out with some of the newer castmates and also do a little bit of training too. Because we haven't done training in a while and they have like new scenarios, it says. So let's see how everybody's class weapons are. Can we up? Oh, we can teach her new stuff too. Oh my god. Or are these new for us as well? Oh. So these are new weapons that we've unlocked. I wonder how often like we're gonna need to choose who we need to bring and like who not to bring type of thing. Like how big the average size is of the cast. Sweets is like candy/chocolate or just like pastries. I would consider anything that is not fruit and is, you know, man-made to be a sweet treat, if that makes sense. Like candies, pastries, ice cream, all those kind of things. Yeah. If it's sweet and it's man-made, then I think it's a sweet treat. GAKU has a small rally strength, that might be good. I'm thinking for me, I think Takumi, obviously, we're gonna wanna bring for like everything. GAKU is really good at like taking these guys out, or at the very least, I think he's like the best at it so far. I do love Darumi too. I really wanna try and keep everyone relatively upgraded. I know a lot of times the way that people like to play these games is it's like, oh, you need to you know, really invest a lot in one person and not so much the others. Or at the very least, that's kind of how Fire Emblem is. Very much like resource limited. So I'm kind of hoping that this game might be a little bit the opposite of that, where you're encouraged to invest in everyone so that you can change your team comp every map. Because I think that that's a lot of fun, and I think it could work well for this. So let's see, what do we want to teach? Oh, we have to get our social studies up in order to upgrade Gaku's weapon. Let's see, buffs allies and gains voltage. Allows the use of intercept in battle. Attack all enemies in range at the start of player turn. Let's see, decelerate. We have to get our science up to level 2. What's this, jury? Attack diagonally to hit all enemies within a large area. Flight +2. I think that this might be good for us to learn for him. The thing about Ato is his judge ability doesn't have a ton of room. Let's go to level 2. I don't think I want to give the rally to Gaku, because I'm planning on mainly using him as a combat unit. So I think that giving him rally type abilities won't be very helpful. Meowdy Fuzzy Mandrake, hello, hello. You know though, for Darumi and Ato, it might be worth it for them to learn rally abilities, because Darumi gets a buff to herself, or not a buff, she gets some sort of special ability whenever she gets fatigued. So it might work well for her to learn buffs. Learn Last Yell, boost Hemo Anima to unlock Last Yell. Debuff movement within a large area, inflicts move -3 on target. Earns a large amount of voltage. Does anyone else have access to that? Learn take this. Well, I mean, I guess having the extra voltage isn't bad, because he does benefit from getting voltage. What is this? Eat this. Inflicts move. Counter strike. Launch a counter when hit by an enemy. Counter seems very OP. And it would work well for Takemaru since he's supposed to be pretty tanky. Let's give everybody every little ability we could possibly get. Let's see. Early strike, intercept, attack all enemies in range. Let's give you that too. Damn, I really feel like they're giving us a lot more access to things. But look at, we're so low now on our different, what's it called, like resources and stuff. Takumi has a pure skill that has good impact stat. Okay. So we haven't done these new VR training things. We get BP for it. What does BP do again? I don't think it's for this. Or actually, no, it is, I think. It looks red in the other one. But yeah, we can do these for sure. I am kind of interested in increasing our social abilities though. Let's see, where is the gift room? I want to make a gift that Gaku and the girl might like. Glasses stand. One of them wears glasses, right? Probably like that. Let me check and see. So now we have tools. Question mark items. Well, I know he really wants to have like money and stuff. He wears glasses too, right? Or does he not? We already bought him a sewing kit, so I don't want to do that. get this toolkit. I know for sure Miss Gyaru would like this. Tsubasa.
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me!
Oh my god, she loves us now. Oh, and we got better at science too. Hey, that's pretty nice. All right. Let's make another gift. This time for GAKU. Look at there. He's already hanging out in the gift room. He's like, oh, I hope, you know. I'm not just hanging out in the present room so someone will give me a present or anything. I see right through you. I hope you know that. Let's see. Is there anything you might want? I wonder who'd want the deuce. I actually already know. He's kind of pervy, right? He might like something like that. I remember seeing there was something about... Ooh, gyudon. Wait, he likes gyudon, doesn't he? Says it's the favorite food of a certain superhero who loves friendship and justice. Graphic novel set. Sexy magazine. You know what? I'm gonna try talking to him. Let's figure it out.
Huh?
Okay. I think that the sexy magazine was the right call. Hello, Pablo. Meowdy meowdy. How are you doing? It's nice to see you at the stream today. Use poor, give him food and he will be happy. That's what you think? I mean, yeah. But also, he's talking about sexy girls. I think we gotta give him the sexy girl magazine. Sexy magazine. Okay, GAKU, take this. You better like this. I picked this out just for you.
If you're sure I can have it, I'll take it. This is awesome.
He loves it. He loves it. He says, I might be poor. I mean, I'm starving, but I'd rather, you know, not starve my eyes from these beautiful girls. We're learning. We learned social studies. Yes, that sexy magazine was very educational.
Time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might. Well then.
When are we gonna get a new mascot?
Huh?
There's the nighttime announcement. Not that anyone cares anymore, apparently. I've got nothing else to do, and my body knows when it's tired. I'll do like it says and turn in. My regular routine was starting to reassert itself. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Day 21. I hope we have more free time. I want to try out those battle simulations.
Get ready for
And
it.
I
Prepare to
also-
spend enough. Be ready to give your.
I also want to increase everybody's, like, I want to hang out with them and learn more about them. Get that social link up, you know? Day 21 already. I've still got 79 more to go, but that doesn't feel so impossibly long anymore. And once I make it to the end, I'll go home. I'll see Karuwa again, and everything will be fine. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Now, what do I do this morning? Everyone seems to have given up on meeting in the cafeteria first thing. Maybe I'll pass on it today as well. I could probably find something else to do. Free time, yes! Okay. You know, the old saying, it's GAKU time? I think it is. Look at him! Who stands like this? He really wants to talk to me, I can tell. He's like, I'll try this chef's recommendation today. I know it won't steer me wrong. What? I clicked on GAKU. Okay, but why is he acting like this though? It's kind of suspicious. Yo, talk to me. Let's have a party.
Huh?
Party? What kind of party?
Yeah.
Huh? Just a party, bro. Who needs a reason to party?
But parties are meant to celebrate something. See, he's LARPing. He's never been to a party before.
Dude, you're so freaking clueless. A party is about the ritual. You decorate the place real nice, lay out some good food on the table, and bam, that's a party.
Okay, for a second, I'm not gonna lie, I read that as we can eat as much ass as we want. He probably would like to do that, wouldn't he?
We can eat as much of our favorite food as we want with the ratio nomadic, so we'd be stupid not to party every day. So it's party time, bro. Help me put these decorations up.
I can't keep up with his over-the-top excitement. GAKU, the ritual's drinking until you black out. He can't afford alcohol, so he doesn't know that part. I decided to ignore Gaku's hyper behavior, went back to my room. What? But the whole point was to hang out with him. Your experience unlocked the keyword #party. What? Keywords can be used to create new gifts. Try out different keywords to see what you can come up with. Oh. So he likes party materials? Okay, let's hang out with Miss Yaru next. GAKU, I already hung out with you, I'm sorry. Wait, what's up? I want to try upgrading our class weapons. What's the difference between this and the other place to go upgrade them? It looks the same to me. If just like another place to do the same thing. Manual. Huh. Okay. What's got you smiling like that, Tsubasa?
Being in a garage just makes me so happy. This place is just like my grandpa's workshop. Wrenches on the floor, tires piled up every which way, all kinds of weird machinery. It's exactly like the lab at the workshop.
I couldn't help but mirror Tsubasa's delighted smile. Your experience unlocked the keyword #memories.
You never know when the... Well then.
Alright, please give me more time to spend freely. I need to go training. No attack today. That's a relief. I know it's only a temporary reprieve. The invaders aren't going to stop. They will attack again. But if I spend all my time worrying about that, I'd go crazy pretty fast. I'll try to just keep it in the back of my mind whenever I can. Forcing my thoughts away from serious matters, I allowed myself to drift off. Day 22.
Up and out of troops!
Okay, I've never seen him looking like that.
Rise and shine!
Maybe I
Get
won't
ready
skip it this
for
time.
your 22nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable.
Is this just
and
the
suffering
same as
the
usual,
insufferable
except for he
to
has
pave
red
the
on his
way
face?
For humanity, be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved.
I guess so. Okay, another free time day. Alright. I think that means we should be able to do a little bit of training. I am kind of curious what the library gives again. Came all the way to the library. Might as well read something. Oh. Huh. I guess it's just gonna make the choice for us. Guess we could do science. Oh, so we can read, oh. I was gonna say we can read some of them for free, but it doesn't look like it. Can I press back? Oh, I guess not. I don't know if we've done any gym things yet. Let's do the endurance one. Okay. Yeah, they're talking about doping. May not be fair, but I get why people are tempted to do it too. There are times where you have to do whatever it takes to win. Yeah. Phew. Today was pretty productive. I should come back and read another book from this shelf sometime.
reading study. Reading the same book twice during reading study will be enough to finish the book completely, greatly increasing the corresponding grade. Once fully read, the effect of the book will decrease. Be sure to balance your reading with your other student activities to giving gifts. Huh. So we should finish that book when we have the chance. Oh god. Oh, someone's here? Who is it? I opened up the door and welcomed my guest inside. So the first time you go to the library, it locks you in and it doesn't afterwards. Well, I'm glad that it doesn't later on. Oh my god, Eito! I think Eito is also my favorite character. Him and Darumi are my faves right now. I also like Gaku a lot too. I think Gaku's really funny. But I pretty much just like everyone so far. Hey there, Takumi. I've come to extend a little invitation to you. Oh? What are you inviting me to exactly? We still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Gaku and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently he's picked up a few tricks from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry. Huh? I never expected it to be Gaku's thing. Alright, I'm in. Are we doing it in the cafeteria like usual? No, actually. We're going to make it a barbecue outside the schoolyard. Cooking food in the fresh open air is something we never could have done in the Tokyo residential complex. Why not take this opportunity to enjoy it? You got a point. Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. I'll go and let the others know. Okay. A barbecue? Yeah, I guess that could be fun. Damn, no more free time. I wasted in the library. I guess I should say, while you were out partying, I was studying the blade by upgrading my class weapons and also studying in the library, so yeah. Oh, this isn't one room? We're supposed to go outside, right? Look at how depressed the one guy looks. Gotta admit, I had my doubts, but this setup's pretty freaking sweet.
I know, right? Cooking at school is already kind of a novelty, and now we get to do it under a real open sky, too.
Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes a change to be the one doing the grilling. Sounds like you've had it rough.
Hey, are we here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already. Okay, help yourselves. We got plenty, so eat as much as you like.
It sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to
The
get
art's so
annihilated.
cute!
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
Damn.
That does look pretty good. I would be going straight for the steak for sure. You know, you gotta, when you're at a buffet, you have to take advantage and try and eat like the most expensive foods first. You don't want to fill up too much on like carbs and stuff.
This is fun! It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before. It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
I do like looking up at the sky sometimes. But whenever it's like really dreary out, I do get kind of depressed for the whole day. Buffet rules, no carbs, all meat, specifically seafood. In general, yeah. I do think that if you go to a if you do go to a buffet, I mean, I still think like you could get some carbs if they go well with the foods that you're wanting to eat. But I would just say like, be careful about it. Like get carbs, but don't pig out on them. You know, unless they're really, really tasty and like your favorite thing there.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
Hey, I haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
You're so creepy.
Waiting for it to cook is boring anyway. But that anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue. I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know,
I don't know what half this stuff
the
is.
human meat tastes like chicken.
Oh yeah, I've heard that too.
This is chicken.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
Oh no, Shoma, why is he so sad? Well, actually, I shouldn't be asking that. He's sad like all the time. Well... It's nothing. Sorry if I made you worry. I'm fine, really.
Huh?
Well, if you're sure. Seemed like you wanted to tell me something just now. How do you like the party, Takumi? Oh, hey, Eito. Yeah, I'm having fun. This was a great idea. Oh my god, I can't help it. The Fujo and me wants to ship them together. Where'd you get the grill and all the utensil stuff, though? I don't remember seeing this before. Try the Gift-O-Matic. Yeah.
Huh?
What? All of it? That must have been a lot of work. Maybe, but it was worth it. Just look at how happy everyone is. Even Hiroko might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this. I think she's probably gonna come back. I think so. Or at the very least, we'll find out what happened to her. I think that's a moot point. She never would have allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first place. We've all been so disorganized lately. I've missed getting the whole group together like this. You were really worried about us, huh? You know, Eito, I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try? Oh no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. You're making too much of that. Well, I'm still not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them, and my health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I still think you're being too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting all this up. You and GAKU, of course. Thank you. It was really GAKU who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go mingle. He's right. We don't get together very much these days. I should make the most out of it and see how everyone's doing. Come to think of it, Shoma seemed like he had something on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get him to speak to me about it now. Now let's talk to him. I want to talk to everybody though first, because I don't know if we'll not get the chance.
I'm not such a big fan of cooking outdoors. It reminds me too much of when we were homeless.
They were homeless? I thought they were fancy. These frozen fries are delicious. So cold and crunchy.
Everyone's so friendly and chill today. Makes me want to vomit.
I don't want to keep you from the others. Feel free to go talk to them. GAKU.
We got plenty of food, so eat as much as you want. I'll keep grilling until you're all satisfied.
Hey!
Eat as much as we want, huh? Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
This is the first time I've ever been to a barbecue at school. I like it. It's kind of refreshing.
So, who of the cast right now is your favorite? Mr. MC? I know Darumi everybody likes, but I think for me, I like Darumi a lot, I like Eito, I like GAKU. Takemaru isn't so bad. The siblings are a little bit creepy, but I still can appreciate them, I think.
Huh?
Hey, Shoma, do you have a minute? Character development! You want to talk to me? Alright, but you should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating. Never mind about that. It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you?
Huh?
It's okay. You can tell me. The truth is, I remembered something. Oh, huh. And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here. Huh?
Ooh, this is important. Oh, you know I were brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way. I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Hey guys, Shoma knows what we're really doing here.
Darumi! I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done. Within a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered around us. Come on! You know how anxious he is. We need to do this gently, okay?
What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma?
For real? Yeah, for realsies. He said so himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something.
Oh god, he's so nervous. You remembered something important, yeah? Let's hear it. There's no point in trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know. Alright. Sorry for making this so difficult. Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation. Last night, I had a dream. A dream? I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory. That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karuwa. What did this dream make you remember? Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. I know Eito said he was at the hospital too. Anyway, it was a place called Kamakura General Hospital. Oh, hello, Julio. You have no electricity on your home? Oh no. How are you able to watch this? Just, did you plug in your phone earlier before it died or something? Good night to you, Julio. It is not nighttime here, though. Right now it is the afternoon, so good afternoon. Kamakura. Doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there. And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
A machine?
Strange. Yeah, kind of a pod or cylinder. Just big enough to fit a person inside. Well, a very small person, because he's pretty tiny. I don't see where this is going. You missed something important? No, he's just explaining why he thinks that they're here. He hasn't explained much more other than that. The thing is, there are machines just like that one, right here in this school. Oh. Did we all go in that machine beforehand then? What? There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
The machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
We could put two of this guy in there, yeah, seriously. Just stack them one on top of the other.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura. You were in a weird machine like that? And you're sure it was back at the complex, not here?
What did it do to you? What are those things even for?
I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out. Really? That's it?
Ah.
I mean, he wasn't trying to make it a big deal. It was Darumi who tried to make it a big deal. You don't even remember why they put you in it? No, I don't. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either. I'm sorry. I've tried, but I can't remember any more details. Wow, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure that this hospital trip was a real memory? Would you really forget about something that important? You're right. I'm sorry. It probably was just a dream.
The hell? After all that?
What about this Kamakura General Hospital? Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place. Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off just like that? Yeah, seriously. You don't want to just, ignore this. Whenever you ignore something, it ends up being true. At least in anime. Yeah, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different? I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of that hospital too if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me. Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough that I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this, but then I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm going to go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened. Shoma finished his overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. Oh no! Shoma.
So, what was that all about?
Uh-huh.
Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought. He's so rude. Silly dream? Is that all it really was? I'm not so sure.
Now that that's settled, let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Maru Kumari marinade?
Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe, animal style. What? Is that a SpongeBob reference?
Triple bossy deluxe, animal style. With no pickles.
Or no, he wanted pickles on it, but he hid the pickles underneath his tongue.
Yeah.
My jaw's
getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow skewers.
Come on, Takumi. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. I wonder if Takumi is allowed to romance anybody. The barbecue lasted until the end of the day, and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. That would be very Fire Emblem-esque. I'm so full, I'll never even look at the burger again. Back in my room, I lay on my bed, feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like this become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Just then, something weird began to happen. Why do I feel so sleepy? Was he drugged? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone had yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think... No, yeah, something is wrong here. What's going on?
Hey, what's that you're reading?
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
These people are like in 5th grade or something. She sounds like just a regular adult.
The world outside?
I mean, I guess he does too.
What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat.
I feel like they should have gotten like younger sounding actors for the child scenes.
Hey, Taki,
But
did you know
it's
they
a
have these
mega
things called
nitpick, you know?
seasons out there?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
What?
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter
Was
depending
seasons
on the
his
time of year.
nickname?
And it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
You know what? That's true. That's why I like living where I live, because there aren't very harsh seasons. I mean, having different seasons and all, I do think is pretty cool, but I'm just very sensitive when it comes to like colder temperatures and stuff.
They've got rain too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet.
Meh, I'll pass.
Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm. In some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous.
Spooky.
It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
You're so boring, Taki. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
It does sound like, I mean, the music does kind of remind me a little bit of like Animal Crossing City Folk too. But yeah, it probably does.
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
Yeah, she's
So
not like
what?
the other
I'm
girls.
free to like
She
what I
actually
like,
likes seasons
aren't I?
and stuff.
And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
I remember back, you know, probably in like 2015, on Tumblr and places like that, the like just girly things was really popular, and people, I feel like, were obsessed with fall. I mean, people still like fall now, but I think that fall during like 2015, 2016, 2017, people were going crazy about it. They were like, you know, it was all the pumpkin spice stuff. It was all of the fall things.
Get ready
Felt like it was the most
for
popular
your
season.
24th day of active service here at Last Defense. Prepare
Let me
to be
skip
ready to
through
give your...
this. He's just saying the same thing he usually does. The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? Wait, why is that so scary? Oh. Was it? No, that's wrong. Today's day 23, isn't it? There must be some kind of mistake. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Did he sleep a whole day? The meme still survived. White woman with spicy pumpkin. You know, I must admit, I do like pumpkin spice. I really do. I like, not pumpkin spice lattes, but I like pumpkin spice, you know, ice cream, pumpkin spice, you know, pumpkin pie, because you have to use pumpkin spice in order to make pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin soup. I like everything pumpkin, to be honest. I feel like pumpkin is a very underrated vegetable. It is a vegetable, right? Yeah, I do like pumpkin. Tasty. I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. What is this, bro? I'm scared! Not just in one spot either. The sky was full of them. Is it the invaders? I don't know about this. The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. That must be that rain stuff Karuo told me about that time. White woman detected. I don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet. I better make a break for it and get inside. Quick. Guess we could go inside anywhere. Where is the inside? Oh! You're still having a good time. You once slept for 24 hours? I think the longest I've ever slept was probably for like 13 hours or 14 hours? Shoma, what are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold in this. He's so scared. Oh, Takumi. I'm glad you're okay. Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be? I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday. None of us? And not for a whole day? Yes. I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. I thought you'd probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it. Wait, so that 24th day part of the morning announcement wasn't a mistake? Hey, you guys! We got trouble. Big trouble. Yeah, I just heard about myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. As an engineering sleep, you just don't sleep. Yeah. For me, I just need my sleep. I feel like I get stressed out relatively easily, so sometimes I don't sleep very well, but I'll sometimes like spend like the whole night kind of quote unquote sleeping in bed, but not actually getting any real sleep. It's a bit of a problem. I feel like if I were to do something else though, I'd just feel guilty for not trying harder, you know? It's worse than that. We got a real shit show on our hands. Huh? I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others. Okay, I'll see you there. Takamaru tore away from the dorm rooms, scattering rainwater on every side. I did as he asked and made my way to the cafeteria. What could have happened? What's the big problem? Oh. Uh-oh. The refrigerator's open. Wait, that's... I can smell burning. And why is the refrigerator covered in ash? No way, no way! I don't believe this. I checked that the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way they could have caught fire again. Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough. Fire safety is top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that into me at every place I've worked, even the dive bars. Hey, how bad is the damage? How much did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. Well, I guess now we got a good reason to kick out the non-fighters.
Maybe we'll even have to eat them to survive.
I probably sound like the army right now. Everything?
Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it.
So then... you have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience. An inconvenience? We're all gonna starve to death. Maybe we gotta go outside to scrounge something up?
But we're immortal here, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. We could just keep starving and getting brought back to life over and over. No food required.
That's a fate worse than death.
More importantly, how did this fire start? Inside the refrigerator of all places? Yeah, this is kind of suspicious. Someone's up to no good.
We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep.
That's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day?
Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday.
Don't fucking accuse Shoma. Come on. You think he would really do that?
Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire.
That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this.
Oh no! Poor Shoma. He wouldn't do that. He's just a nice little froggy boy. Huh? Shoma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us.
Okay, I may not know his motive yet.
Fridge fires are more common than you'd expect. It must happen from like something electrical, I'd assume, right?
But you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it.
GAKU's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go, so it's only natural you'd accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me.
You can't take away the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday.
He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that had something to do with it.
Huh? He also was the only one, too, who had that dream where he remembered a lot of stuff. At least from what we know, so maybe something to do with that? Or maybe because he's been in the machine before?
It could have been the food or the drink, but if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long, and Shoma didn't.
Where would any of us even get sedatives?
Who knows? You really think someone put something in our food? Maybe.
I GAKU, fess up! You're the one who prepared the food. You had some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours?
Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive.
Perhaps you did it without knowing it. The sedatives could have been the ingredients from the start.
Why would there be drugs in our food?
Siri might have put it there, in case anyone stepped out of line and he needed a way to subdue them.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. Sounds like just the kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put to sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed.
And how do you explain the fire? Somebody must have drugged us. Maybe it was that guy that we've seen that we've literally mentioned to actually nobody? Maybe?
Huh?
He also had like fire on him, so I mean he probably could have started a fire pretty easily. In that case, someone must have started it deliberately. I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit.
Are you sure about that? Don't forget, there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. That SOB that off-seer and disappeared Mistress Hiroko obviously didn't care about the consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too.
You don't believe that. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid, make this like one of your sick killing game fantasies.
You noticed?
If it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it? Could it be that guy we saw that we haven't mentioned to anyone? I don't know. I feel like we should keep that information to ourselves, even though it's clearly important and could solve everything. Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do. We do? Yes, like staying alive now that the food is gone.
Yeah! You heard the man. Everyone cut off a leg and chow down.
I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school, but he also wants us to form teams to look beyond the wall. You might find some canned food or something like that in the city ruins. Yeah, and you know who else needs to fucking pull their weight if they want to eat? The siblings. And also the little guy who everyone's been mean to. The protagonist's not the sharpest tool in the shed? Yeah, he's not. You know, that's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we can eat out there. Are invaders edible, do you think? Ew, gross. I'd rather starve than eat those things. Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I want you to stay on the school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back.
Okay.
Alright, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning, and I sleep in them. The rest of us will split into 2 groups and search the area outside the firewall. They're probably gonna have to fight on their own, and I really hope that they do. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takamaru and Darumi, I will take the other side. Look at him acting like a leader. Sure, sounds good. He took decisive action and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Edo really would make a good leader. If everyone's ready, we should get started right away.
Huh?
You think for all of the Cast and Danganronpa series, these guys are the most dumb of all? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I feel like in the Danganronpa cast, you had a lot of geniuses, at least when it came to, you know, their subject matter. And also, you know, things that kind of related to that area. So, I don't think, like, the guys in this show are less crazy than the Danganronpa ones. I think they're, like, about the same. If anything, maybe a little less crazy. But, I wouldn't say that, like, they're that much more dumb. We haven't seen them do anything, like, particularly smart, though. I feel like with the Danganronpa cases, you know, when we're solving them, sometimes you see some pretty intelligent moments, or even, like, for the murderers when they come up with, like, how to do the crime and stuff.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's gonna be all over if I can't find anything.
Don't worry. There's all kind of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful.
Hey!
Alright, let's get this show on the road. Move out. We made a dash for the entrance hall. Yeah, the invader's totally gonna attack while we're gone. Wait, before we leave, I think I should tell the others about it. Yeah, you probably should. I don't know if they'll believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times I know it's not just a dream or a coincidence. Should have mentioned it the first fucking time when Sirai disappeared. There's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here. Everyone has a right to know.
Hey!
Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. That got their attention. Now that I'd taken the first step, I had no choice but to go on. I told everyone about the strange apparition I'd seen, about the boy with the undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. It went on about as well as I expected. They all looked at me like I was crazy.
So you're saying the school is haunted?
Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that.
I I don't think it was really a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence.
Hey!
And it seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me.
Huh?
What was it? Some kind of new invader or something? I can't say for sure, but if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Sire. And Hiroko too? Eito, what's wrong? Oh, sorry. The idea that we have an enemy inside the school is... It's just a lot to process.
I bet this shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any one of us.
I told you to knock that off! We can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Sheesh, you could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now.
Maybe I could have picked my timing better. Those aliens and the fact we stabbed to transform stuff into sadistic magical girls is normal stuff. Yeah, I mean, an alien or a ghost is just like a step too far, I think. Why is GAKU such a wimp?
I can't believe I let a kitchen fire happen on my watch. I was so careful with the equipment too.
I like GAKU though. I think he's funny. Even if he is a little wimpy. To the outside world. Let's go. This is for the gays, the gals, and GAKU. Meowdies up. Hello, hello. How many academies have we defended today? We are barely defending the current one that we have. We don't know who's responsible for it, but our whole group, other than one person, was drugged, and all of our food has been destroyed. So right now we're going outside to go scavenge. We still have a few freeloaders that aren't doing anything, and I think that the invaders are going to take advantage of the fact that like so many of us are gone, and I'm hoping that the newbies will step up to the plate. So what now? Should we walk around and hope we find something useful?
Yeah, I guess. Sheesh, why did our first ever rainy day have to be today? My clothes are getting all damp and heavy.
Okay, so we gotta go over there. I'm gonna try and get all of the extra supplies I can though before we go. Let's look at the flowers. We got some free stuff. Very nice. I'm gonna go up here. Let's wade into the water. Ooh, yes! Right decision. Sad that we lost the Jagan mommy. Yeah. No, I know. I'm sad about it too. I think we'll get her back though eventually. Ooh, let's inspect it. Oh. Well, we didn't need that. I think we gotta just start randomly flipping switches. Oh, what? Come on, man. I guess this is the same effect. Let's examine it.
We did it.
Very nice. More free stuff, potentially. We're never throwing stones at animals, okay? Never, ever.
I'll take that.
It's too mean. Ooh, what's on this question mark? Chant a spell. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. As the incantation was spoken, the magic circle shone brightly, granting you some kind of spiritual protection. Huh. I didn't know you could get effects like that. That's kind of interesting. Let me view the area really quick. We gotta go over there. Oh, this area is kind of cut off, actually. I might just need to turn around. I am gonna try and get that rainbow treasure box, though. And then I think I can use this to get myself a little bit closer. Okay, let's go here. Fry and eat it. Oh, come on, man. I haven't even fought anything. Okay. Try to decipher the letters. Destroy the stele. I don't even know what that is. Try to decipher it. Nothing happened. Damn. Ooh.
This looks like something good.
Okay, we got something special from that. We did it! Aim for the heavy-looking gem. Oh, that hurt a lot. Oh my god. Huh. Hopefully we can get some healing soon. Do the pauper burial.
Yes!
And... wait, can't I use this to transport somewhere? Okay, well, I guess not. I guess we gotta go back down through here. Move them. Oh, yay! We're healing! So we are lower than I'd like us to be. Maybe we can get something from fighting these invaders. It's pronounced like Stell. A Stell is a plant part named after the Greek stellar color. Huh. Okay, these guys are actually kind of tough. We only have like 3 of us. Oh. Okay. AP bonus for defeating these guys. AP bonus for this guy too? Even though it was only 2 HP.
Ready when you are.
Let's freaking go!
Oh, okay. This is the buff thing that he has, the crazy shot. I want to try and defeat some of these guys. Maybe we can get a little bit closer and get some AP after killing them. He does a lot less damage than I'd like, to an extent.
My turn!
Okay, Gaku.
I'll show you what's up.
So I'm gonna get this whole area over here.
I've got this.
And then maybe we can defeat this one guy pretty soon.
Good to go. There! Say when.
Locked and loaded!
And we can heal their fatigue. Let's do that.
Are you
We can
okay?
reposition to get more of them.
Let's freaking go!
Is there any way we can get more of these guys inside of here? Oh, we can. We can get a pretty big group of them through this. Man, I really enjoy Rally Speed.
You saw that, right?
Rally
Here we
Speed
go.
is so good, man. Okay. Ooh, and we're gonna get even more AP from this too.
All right.
That's pretty good. Homo. And
Let me at him!
Good to go.
see, we can move forward again, attack again.
Ready when you are!
I do think I want to take out this small group over here. Rally movement, go brr. I know, rally movement's too strong.
Let's go.
Looks like he does the most damage.
Let's freaking go!
Here we go. Yeah!
And we'll end here.
Need some repairs!
Whoa. Gotta hurt.
My turn.
We can take this guy out now, at least.
Let me at him!
I wonder if we could have played it differently if we would have been able to maybe do it all in one turn. I
I've
feel like
got
that would have
this.
been pretty tough.
That's it.
I want to get the voltage up to at least 100%.
A little something for me.
Okay. We're just running back to the start to see if they're still clean. Yeah, we are
a little
not
something
smelling
for me.
those. Okay. And view the area. You want to go over there. You're not too far away, at least. Press a button. Ooh. We're hurting, chat. We are in pain. I'm gonna take the offerings.
Did it.
I shouldn't have left them there if they didn't want somebody to take it. Pull out the sword. Oh.
I'll take that.
Ow. Hopefully we don't need to fight anybody. We did get a cool sword though. So, I mean, that's cool. Play the tape. Radio cassette player.
I'll take that.
Okay, our inventory is full. I want to keep the bartenderish sword since it seems pretty, you know, unique. Radio cassette player. Let's get rid of the pumice stone, I guess.
What gives? We haven't found anything to eat anywhere.
Not even a single can of beans. I did find some poisonous mushrooms, so if we were able to unpoison them. Avoid fights at all costs. Now, yeah. Hopefully we can heal up a bit. We can't give up yet. Let's search a little farther out. All the way over there? Okay. Okay.
Oh,
This rain stuff really sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that just won't turn off. The wind's so strong too. It's stinging my face. Strong wind and rain. This must be one of those storms that happen in the outside.
how'd people ever live like this? I miss the TRC and its air conditioning and regulated temperature.
What now? Should we turn back? We still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out a little bit longer. No, it's not exactly fun walking around this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either.
Yeah, it'd really suck if we had to go back empty-handed.
Well, they will be happy to know that at the very least I do have a, a cool sword that I took like 15 damage for. What does the fire thing do, I wonder? Ooh. That means we can go get the free treasure
looks like
thing.
something good.
Okay, cool. Wait, there's another treasure thing nearby here. Oh, it says level 5, for the, what's it called? Clearing the fire, I guess. I'm not trying to get any more items, so I'm just gonna head
This
right
storm
there.
is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
Yeah.
You are a cart
It's
lady.
getting hard
closed
to stay
windows.
standing in this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
One time when I was younger, my parents and I went to the car wash. I was like super duper young at the time, but I loved seeing all the pretty colors and how it looked all rainbowy with all of the soap. Like it looked very pretty. And so one time when I was super duper young, I was like, I want to let the rainbow inside, and I opened up the I opened up the car window and I let in the rainbow inside. All right. So that was a funny mistake. Yeah, it's getting hard to standing like this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
Let's find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Hopefully we're able to heal up during this time too, because Takumi's pretty low. Also, hello, Lucas. Meowdy meowdy. Oh? Oh, this song!
Come on, Karuha, speak to me. I'm sorry, okay?
He's sorry.
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you. Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
I'm sorry.
That's pretty annoying.
I seriously thought it was tomorrow. You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
You really want to make this right?
Of course I do.
Look
I'm
how
already
many
treating you to
burgers they
lunch,
have. What the
right?
hell? How many burgers is she gonna eat?
Aren't you overdoing it a little? You can't be that hungry.
She is. She's so angry. She's burning like 5,000 calories a second.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void.
Uh-oh, too real.
I mean, we planned this out weeks ago. And after all that waiting and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
Man, what the fuck? Why you do that? Talk to me.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Well, I might forgive you. If you say the thing.
Do the roar, Karua. Do the roar.
Right here? In public?
Oh god, what does she want?
Oh, okay. I'll say it. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what.
That's what she wanted to hear? So corny.
Thanks. Okay, I forgive you. We're good. Now don't just stand there looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger or something.
Yeah, she bought we bought like 15 of them.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
Of course. A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat this much on my own.
Seriously.
Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay? It really did make me feel terrible. Put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if I forgot about you? If I lost my memory and forgot everything.
Seems like we lost our memory partially because we keep on remembering all these things.
Huh?
If I forgot about you. If, the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger.
Damn, is this foreshadowing? Is she gonna forget us?
What would you do then?
What are you getting at, Karua?
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding around.
She was being silly. No foreshadowing here.
Yeah, I thought it would be something based too, or something funny. Where she'd be like,
Do the Nico knee.
huh? Where am I? This is not the place you want to fall asleep. You can't be revived if you die out here. When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. Wasn't sure how I got there, how long I'd been unconscious. What is this place? Couldn't fall asleep in that storm, so what am I doing here? My throat was dry and there was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. Eventually I managed to move my neck and glance around, and I can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. Somehow I'd been left alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? They're probably looking for me. I need to go back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Yeah, we're at like 0 HP right now. Everything feels so heavy, and without a fire extinguisher, I can't get past the wall. I tried calling for help, but my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. Come on, we gotta get back. We have so many materials. And just like that, I started to drift off again. As my consciousness faded, I became aware of the movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. Oh? It's a tiny little... It's a little blobby guy. It's a little Sirei. Huh? Oh, look at those lips. Is that... Sirei? Please tell me he has a different name so I don't have to say Siri anymore. Oh my god, it's another blobby! We'll take him back. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I knew there had to be another mascot. Or Siri would have to be like revived or something. Oh, hi, mommy. Huh? Where am I this time? I sat up and realized I was in a bed. A bed in a room. A room I knew all too well. Or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right. This isn't my room. While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click and the door to the room opened. Just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior.
Oh.
Oh! Hi!
Ah, feeling better, are we? Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare there.
Who the heck are you? As the little gray blob came scurrying over to me, my brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Sire. Who are you?
Indeed, I am told we look alike, but
I need to think of what sort of voice do I want to give this? Is this a girl one?
I'm often told we look alike, but it is as you say. I am not the Honorable Sire. Likewise, this is not your room back at the Last Defense Academy. This is in fact second to last Defense Academy.
Honorable Sire? Second to last?
You are from the main campus, are you not? With that class armor, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but was I surprised as I found you? I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapsed out in the wilderness.
Huh?
You mean you saved me? This is another school, yeah. There's more schools? Wait a second. So when Zev asked how many schools we defended, there were more schools?
You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tootled off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy lickety-split.
I guess I must have passed out during the storm. So second to last defense academy? Huh. I still don't understand how that happened though. Did I get blown into a wall and hit my head? Maybe it'll come back to me later.
I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Did you walk all the way here? It's no wonder you slept so long.
You called this second to last defense academy, didn't you? What is this place? And who are you?
Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must be simply famished after your little siesta.
Oh! Food! Let's go! This is the place where we can get the food. They were only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. I felt like I hadn't eaten in days. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was or whether they were safe to eat. I just shoveled in onigiri after onigiri, desperate to sate my hunger. Have you guys ever had onigiris before? I've had them a few times, but my favorite onigiri that I've ever had was in Japan at the konbini/convenience store. Yeah, I really liked this one that had like a, it was I don't know what sort of rice it was, but I think that they must have used like mirin and soy sauce and, you know, mushrooms and carrots and bamboo. It was really tasty. You know, I'm actually a huge fan of of bamboo. I love bamboo inside of ramen. I love bamboo just eating it. You know, I know you guys might want to joke around and say that I'm not Poneko, I'm Po the panda, but I do love bamboo. I really do. I really do. I wish I could have it more often, in fact. You would love to try a salmon one day? A salmon onigiri or just salmon in general? Because if you haven't had salmon before, I'm very sorry for you. But yeah, salmon onigiri is also very tasty as well. I like the Kewpie mayo as well, a lot more than regular mayo. It's somehow a little bit sweeter. It's really good.
It does my heart good to see a young'un enjoying their food so. But I imagine you'll be wanting to know more about this place. I'll have to introduce you to the others as well.
Huh? What others?
The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. Let's say we continue this conversation there. I'll go ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find the way without my help. Our school is laid out exactly like yours.
With that said, the strange creature hurried away, his stubby little legs a blur beneath him. There's another academy? Like a second campus? It even has students to protect it, just like ours. Why would they set up things like that, though? I don't understand it. I guess I should head back to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. The other academy. Wonder who else is here. Looks like it's not raining anymore. Ooh, we're gonna see other students. Just different stuff to be noticeable. This disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little bit unsettling. Where is everybody? It's in the hallway? Fun fact, bamboo is a type of grass. Is it actually considered to be a grass rather than, I don't know, something else? I know it's a plant for sure, but that's kind of surprising. Oh, another fun fact for you. Seaweed is not a plant. It's actually a different kind of life form entirely. I don't remember exactly what it's called. It's... kelp is the same kind of species too. It's different, well, it's not in the same family as plants or animals or fungi. It's its own different kind of thing. As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent, and everyone who was there turned to look at me. I don't know if someone was saying, more waifus? Huh? Oh, there's only 3 people? Huh? Who? Oh, Mr. Edgelord.
You're the Sleeping Beauty Nico brought in. Good to see you up and about, man.
It got spooky.
You really had us worried. I tried cutting off one of your fingers, but even that didn't wake you up.
Damn, he is really edgy. I think he'd get along well with Darmy.
Huh?
Darmy would totally fall in love with him.
Kidding, bro. You get spooked easy, huh? Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight back. Where's the fun in that?
Okay, we need to introduce him to Darmy. We need to introduce him to Darmy.
You slumbered for a full 2 days, sir. Don't neglect to show Nigo due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders would be dining on your corpse by now.
2 days? I was out that long?
Yeah. We're in a little bit of trouble.
Where's my thanks?
What?
Oh. Mr. or Mrs. Tomato Head?
Being the most high-born member of the Academy, it's only natural that any and all achievements here belong to me.
She also sounds like Darby.
So it's me you should be thanking. Go on, do it. Strip naked, get on your knees, and commit ritual suicide. I demand proper gratitude.
I feel like Darmy should have been sent to this academy and the girl in the middle should be at ours.
Why would you save my life just to make me kill myself?
And female Kagetsu. It does look a little bit like a female Kagetsu.
Now, young miss. You mustn't tease the poor fellow so. Besides, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Proper
Yeah, you guys have been
etiquette
very
and all
rude
that.
to me.
Allow me to start. I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy. In addition to
they only have
keeping
3
this place
students?
running, I also serve under the Honorable Sire when the occasion demands it.
We need to tell her that Siri's dead.
Let's work hard to keep this school safe.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
You think that this is the girl who would want the ball gag? Are you talking about this little creature?
This young lady
Ooh,
is
Nico's-
Kyoshika Magadori.
Ooh, Kyoshika's really pretty.
She was raised in a forest on the very outskirts of the Tokyo residential complex, where she dedicated herself to learning Bushido, the way of the warrior.
Wow!
You may find her a little old-fashioned at times, but her steadfast sense of justice makes her an invaluable ally.
Always
Kyoshika
love seeing new
Magadori at
characters.
your service, sir. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, I know. We're kind of a big deal. We're from the
Thanks.
main campus.
Same here.
No, the tomato one? The tomato one doesn't even have a mouth! How would she use it? She looks and sounds like she just walked out of a historical drama. When you say samurai, this is pretty much what most people would imagine. She must be really proud of her heritage.
If I may ask, have you any idea what caused you to stay unconscious for so long?
My head kind of hurts, so that might have something to do with it. Otherwise, I have no idea.
In that case, it is my sorrow to inform you that you are afflicted with a dread disease.
Oh.
We attempted to treat it, but it was too late.
What?
A A disease?
A
Wait,
dread
what do you mean
disease?
too late?
Are we gonna die?
It is a rare malady known as a migraine.
Oh, okay.
As I understand it,
No big
it is
deal.
caused by an intense yearning for rice, oats, and the like. Your body wastes away, while your earthly hunger tethers your soul to this
Yeah, so
plane,
basically we're pretty
eternally
hungry.
calling out for that which you crave. Migraine! Migraine! In the end, you'll be naught but a skeleton, terrifying people with your eerie laugh and indecent requests to see young ladies' panties.
Just crazy. What do panties have to do with anything?
That's not what a migraine is. It's just a really bad headache.
Yeah. But we are really hungry,
It's
though.
not a rare, incurable disease?
No.
Lady Kurara, you deceived me!
Damn, Kura's crazy.
As you can see, Kyoshika's knowledge of the modern world is somewhat lacking.
But why does that girl
Her
have
heart
a
is in the
tomato
right
on her
place.
head? That's what I want to know. Why does she look like that? That's putting it mildly. She's completely out of touch.
Moving on, this is Yugamu Omokage. He's a fine, upstanding teenage assassin with a fascinating family history. So long as you're not squeamish.
You know, I know someone that you'd like.
Hey, how's it going? You're an assassin?
Interesting fashion.
Yeah, it's the family business. I was groomed for it. Well, not groomed so much as, experimented on.
Oh, edgy.
What? What did they do to you?
Don't sweat it. Truth is, I'm not the biggest fan of the work my family and I do. We don't know the people we kill. It's so impersonal.
Oh, he wants to know them
I
before he
can't
kills
stand
them.
staining my hands with meaningless kills. I'd prefer to murder someone I love. Someone who wants to kill me just as much.
Maybe I won't introduce Darumi to him. I don't want Darumi ending up dead.
What? Assassination is an art form, man. An expression of joy, love, all that good stuff.
Reminds me a little bit of
A
Genocide
little
Jack.
mutual bloodlust elevates it to a whole nother level. The best targets are the ones you get all fired up for, where you don't know who's going to kill who until that final, passionate moment. Killing without love just leaves me empty.
Without love, it cannot be seen. I learned that from Umineko.
And everyone's unique, Why should their deaths be any different?
Poneko, you can't fix him. I don't want to fix him. I don't want to fix him. I want to go back to the main academy. All these people are
So
crazy.
many ideas about how I could kill you. Garroting, poisoning,
What the hell?
suffocation.
What is
Which
garroting?
one
What?
would bring
I've
out
never
the
even heard of
best
that
in you?
before.
This is why I love meeting new people.
Okay.
Just for the record, though, this is purely hypothetical. I never go that far with someone I just met.
Okay. I thought you didn't know most of the people you killed. Alright, so this guy's crazy. Never thought I'd meet a real assassin. Now that I've talked to him a little, I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I'd want to mess with. Or maybe that's just from the way he's dressed. It's not a style or not a style many people could pull off. You know what? Introduce him to the crazy girl. I talked about that before, but I don't want her ending up dead.
Headgear is Miss Kurara Osuzuki. She's the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex's most
Looking like
wealthy
that?
and influential families. Bow your head, peasant!
She's able to change her face too.
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Did you have a
Can you blame
tomato
me?
on your head?
I'm still trying to figure out what that thing you're wearing is.
You're wondering why I'd hide my
Oh, it's a mask?
noble visage beneath this mask, aren't you? Know your place, scum! Don't insult your betters by trying to understand their decisions. Slit your throat and repent for your hubris in hell!
Where'd all that venom come from? Do all the people really hate regular folks this much?
That about does it for our merry band.
Well, I definitely met some wealthy people that
actually,
were
we do
insane.
have one
No
other
one
member,
who would wear a tomato on their head, though.
but she appears to be outside school.
Oh, there's like one more
grounds at
person?
present.
She goes out exploring those ruins pretty much every chance she gets. Such a little go-getter. A real cutie, too.
I'll need to tell her to be careful of you, because you probably want to kill her
And
sometime
she's
soon.
just as cute on the inside.
What does that mean?
Which, I mean her personality, you know? I've never even seen what her guts look like. She's not that kind of girl.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
Now that we've all introduced ourselves, perhaps you could tell us your name.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you all. I'm Takumi Samino.
These characters are so
What your
Danganronpa
name
though,
is.
even more.
Tell me your slave number, then maybe I'll remember it.
Can't I just get through a simple introduction without you criticizing me?
Yeah, shut up.
And you came here from Last Defense Academy?
Yeah, because I'm more important than those other people in the back.
Yes.
I'm from the main school,
That's right.
you know?
Splendid, splendid! Fellow students are always welcome here.
Yeah, but I think I'll go back to the other one after I get some of the food from your refrigerator, of course.
But why exactly did you make this journey? Is there some trouble at the main campus?
Yeah, there is.
I must admit, I was a tad perplexed when the Honorable Sire stopped contacting me for our daily intel exchanges.
Yeah, so he's dead.
Was your communication equipment damaged in your most recent battle, perhaps?
He was murdered. He doesn't know what happened to Sire. Looks like I'll have to break it to him. It's a guy? That was a girl.
Well, it's kind of a long story. I guess it all started when...
Before I could go on, the door to the gym swung open and a bright, cheery voice cut across to me.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
Wait a second, do we know this? Wait. Is that our childhood friend whose name I don't remember? I knew that voice. Up until recently, I used to hear it practically every day. But it couldn't be, could it? I had to know. I turned to face the door. When I saw who walked in, my heart beat even faster. So fast I thought it might burst out my chest. I bet she's not gonna remember us though.
Sorry it took so long. I hope I didn't make you worry.
It's you!
Of course we worried. How many times have we told you not to venture beyond the school without an escort?
I'm sorry.
Takumi says he'll be her
find some kind of
escort.
clue, no matter how small. I haven't given up on Moko yet. She's got to be out there somewhere.
Wait, Moko? What was the name of the glasses girl again?
It's you! Wow, you're finally awake. Are you feeling better? We've been taking care of you the best we can, but it was...
Why don't you remember me?
You never come around.
Mr. Sumino.
The ghost scared looks...
Something the matter?
Karuma. The moment I said her name, the dam broke. I couldn't hold myself back anymore. Oh my god, he's gonna hug her.
Karua! You're alright?
Yeah, it's the ship.
What are you doing
I prefer
here?
the other ship
They
though.
haven't
I like
fight too,
Vtuber.
have they?
What do you think you're doing? Grabbing my hand like that?
But you're our best friend.
What do you mean? What's the problem? I'm just so happy to see you, Karua.
I told you the foreshadowing was real.
And why do you keep calling me Karua? I have no idea who that is.
Huh?
What?
I think you've got me confused for someone else. I'm not this Karua person you keep talking about.
But you literally are, though.
My name is Nozomi Kirifuji. See? Our names
Maybe she has a twin
even
sister.
similar.
There's probably something else going on here, though. That girl's the most Danganronpa design you've ever seen. Oh, welcome back, Zeb. We were actually just talking about when you were asking how many defense academies we had protected. This is the second to last defense academy, apparently. There's more academies. Nozomi Kirifuji. Nozomi? She's not Karua. I don't think she's lying. I think she's either like brainwashed or a twin or something else or a clone. I don't know. Did I make a mistake? No, that can't be right. You look exactly like her. Your hairstyle's a little different, but your voice is exactly like I remember it. How could two completely unrelated people be so alike? You are Karua. Now stop fooling around. You got me, okay? You had your fun, so please just... Before I could say more, a metallic sound rang out, and the next thing I knew, someone had a blade pressed to my throat. Stand down, Sir Takumi. Be forewarned, My holy Jumonji sword is a sacred blade that actively seeks out the blood of the wicked. I'm not the one who decides who I cut down with it. The sword has a mind of its own. Hence I ask thee, holy Jumonji sword, is this young man our next target? Does he possess a wicked heart?
Oh, he totally does. The wickedest! Haven't we met somewhere before?
Oldest pickup line in the book. I've seen fraudsters in cheap suits suckering tons of helpless victims that way.
And let's not forget the impropriety of touching a girl without her consent. Why would he do that if not to stain Nozomi's fair hand with his own fluids? What kind of fluids? The indecent kind. Trust me, Kyoshika, you'd be doing the world a favor by separating this oaf's head from his body. That's quite enough. There will be no beheadings here today. Mr. Sumino, I must really insist that you calm down. This young lady's Nozomi Kirifuji. She's a member of this unit. None of us have even heard of this Karuwa you speak of. You've got it all wrong, old boy. It's time you accepted that.
I was wrong? You're not... We're all saying this girl isn't Karuwa. Is it true? Do they just look the same? How is that possible? They're completely identical. Wasn't Karuwa adopted into our family, kind of? Like, not exactly a stepsister, but like a really, really close friend? What's going on here? Things are making even less sense than usual. I don't know if these guys are Chunies or not, but a Junko situation, you never know, it might be. It wouldn't be the first time we saw a twin twist in, Danganronpa.
What do you say, Mr. Sumino? Feeling a little less frantic now?
You'll bet your life on it? Don't go that far. This is 100 Last Line / Danganronpa / Fire Emblem. A lot of things may not always be what they seem. I can't believe it. I won't. But if I keep pushing it, they'll only think I'm unstable or dangerous and try and lock me up. Or worse. I need to be smart about this.
Hey!
Sorry, I made a mistake. I guess I got carried away. I'm still a little out of it from whatever knocked me out, and you look so much like this girl I know. Seeing her, well, you after all this time, I couldn't help myself. I wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You just took me by surprise, that's all. There was no real harm done. I don't blame you for being confused. I'm sure you've been through a lot.
You shouldn't be so lenient with him, Nozomi. This is why unattractive commoners like you get taken advantage of.
You're always so quick to see the worst in everyone, Kurura. Including me, apparently.
If you forgive him, Lady Nozomi, then the holy Jumonji sword need not spill blood today. A true warrior fights for justice, not blind revenge. Yeah, this girl isn't exactly a Chunie, but she was raised, I guess, in a very unmodern family. Yeah, I know, like the show Modern Family, but the opposite. And she comes from like a Bushido line, apparently. With a flourish, Kyoshika finally sheathed her sword, and I bright a sigh of relief. Sheesh, why is she carrying around a katana anyway?
Oh.
Yeah, the girls here can be kind of intense. You gotta be careful around them. You do a little thing like walk around the school naked, and suddenly everyone's all off with his head.
What kind of degenerate wanders around a public space in all the buff? Don't you have any shame? You were letting it all hang out.
It was a sight I'll never forget.
Let's change the subject, shall we? Mr. Sumino, I think it's time you told us what you're doing here. What's happening over at the Last Defense Academy?
Yeah, seriously, we've been here so long we haven't explained that Siri's dead, that we're starving, all this bad stuff is happening. Oh right, I almost forgot. I pulled myself together and told everyone what I've been through the past few weeks. About Siri being dismembered and hidden in the ruins, about Hiroko taking over as leader, then going missing, about us being drugged and losing all our food, and finally about how we'd gone to search for new supplies only we got caught up in the storm, and how I got knocked out at some point. That just about covered everything. Whoa, man. That's heavy. Sounds like you've really been through the ringer.
Probably because they're all useless peasants on that side. You know, like Kyoshika.
Useless? Together with the holy Jumonji sword, I'm the finest swordswoman in all the land!
Has it been hard for you all this time?
Well, you know, we made it work somehow. The way she acted when she was concerned, her facial expression, the tone of her voice, they're all just as I remembered them. I could try to tell myself Karuwa and Nozomi were different people, but with all these similarities, my brain would just never accept it. Yeah, he is going through it for sure.
You even let your commander get eliminated right under your noses. How dense can you possibly be?
Oh, she's really sad. Oh no! She really liked Siri too. Good grief. I think this info has been too much for Nigo.
Wake up, you dumb, pathetic lump of scrap metal, or do you want to take a one-way trip to the recycling center?
After a merciless barrage of wax on the head of Kura, Nigo finally seemed to regain his senses.
The Honorable Siri killed? Dismembered? No!
How did it happen? Did the invaders get into your school somehow? I think so. That's the only explanation I can think of anyway. Wait, but he was walking outside and we found his dead body, like, in the dumpster. If they're stealthy units or anything like the ninja of yore, winning this war will be even harder than we anticipated. The Holy Jimoji sword agrees, by the way.
You don't have to tell everything your stupid sword says. You're ruining the flow of conversation. No! Siri, my honorable Siri, how could this be? And you, quit your blubbering or I'll crack your head open and restore your factory settings.
Anyway, now that I've told you how things stand on our side, can you tell me more about the school? There's still some stuff I don't quite understand. Aw, poor Nigo. He's so sad. First of all, this school is called Second to Last Defense Academy. Do you also have something you're fighting to protect from invaders?
Yes, in a sense, we have a closely guarded defense room, just like the one at your last defense academy. These brave people have been tasked with keeping its contents safe from, how does it go? Oh yes, the violent barbaric enemy.
There's a defense room here as well. What's in that room exactly? All I've heard is that it's something that will mean the end of humanity if invaders get to it.
Yes, indeed, humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive.
World death? What is that?
I beg your pardon? You don't know about world death? Didn't the Honorable Siri tell you?
This is the first I've heard of it. What is it? What does it mean?
Oh dear, now I put my foot in it. The Honorable Siri didn't see fit to share this information with you. What right have I to contradict him? To get it out of me with such underhanded tactics. Have you no honor, sir?
Hey!
You mentioned it first.
The Honorable Siri would have never let this happen. I blame my inferior specs. That's the last of it you'll hear from me. I'll not fall for your tricks again.
You must have the authority to tell me now that Siri's gone, right? So what's the problem?
No, it doesn't work that way. Superior officers' orders must be obeyed unless explicitly rescinded.
Guess that's all I'm getting. World death. Sounds nasty. But what is it? Some kind of natural disaster? Or the name of an organization, maybe? Maybe we could ask the other students. I mean, they probably know about it. Because, you know, she seemed to think that we would know it. And whatever's in the defense room is the key to defeating it. Or them. I have no idea what it could be. But if there's one here too, why do they only have 4 people protecting it? If you don't mind me asking, is this your entire unit? You've been fighting the invaders with just the 4 of you?
There were 5 to begin with, but our 5th member sacrificed herself during our last battle.
Sacrificed? Our school, we can't die in battle. Is it the same here?
Oh no, we have a revival-matic and corpse recovery drones too. Bringing back our fallen comrades isn't an issue. But this one wasn't killed. She allowed herself to be taken prisoner by the other side.
The invaders take prisoners?
She was too far away for the drones or revival-matic to be used. By now they've probably...
Don't say it! Moko is still alive. She has to be. Moko?
Yes, it was her name. Moko Mojiro, most considerate and kind-hearted student.
I wonder if Moko was our, Hiroko Shizuhara. That's a pretty different name, but it would be interesting if they were the same person.
By which he means she had a disgustingly positive attitude.
Because, you know, the other girl was experienced at fighting. Maybe she made her way over to this place. I don't know. It's just a possibility. I don't think that's necessarily the case, but it would be an interesting twist. She never hesitated to throw herself in harm's way to keep the rest of us safe. If it wasn't for her, the school would have fallen to the invaders by now. We all owe her our lives. Lady Moko had the heart and soul of a true hero. We are like 47 Ronin without Oishi. I told you, she's not dead. She's still out there. Somewhere. Maybe we can save her? We have a lot of people. She wouldn't give up that easily, so I won't give up on her. I'll find her and get whatever invader prison they've taken her to.
So in your answer to your earlier question, yes, it's just the 4 of them defending the school.
That seems kind of small. We started with 10 people at our school.
Ah, yes, there's a reason for that. You see, the difference between your school and ours is... Oh my, that was a close one. You almost had me leaking confidential information, you cunning trickster, you.
Seriously, all I did was ask a question.
You may be small in number, but we make up for it in other ways. Everyone here is an elite fighter. On the other hand, I'd wager there are students at your school who are a little green on the battlefield, yes?
That's true. Even I'm not used to it yet. They're all elite fighters? Even her? Karuwa, a seasoned fighter at home on the battlefield? I don't see how that could be possible. Maybe Nozomi really is a different person.
There are other differences between last and second last Defense Academy as well. For instance, we don't have any undying flames.
What? So there's no wall of fire?
Alas, no. After all, the thing generating the flames is... another one! You'll get no secrets out of me, you scoundrel!
Come on, I wanna know what's going on. I feel so out of the dark. I feel so in the dark. How many times are we going to do this?
Anyway, because of our weaker defenses, the enemy attacks here are that much fiercer. But everyone's done a spiffing job of fighting them off. If it's the second to last academy, does that mean that they won't die if, they end up fighting here? Of course we have. We're the only ones who can. You sound so calm about it, but didn't you ever have any doubts? Weren't you confused being brought here and forced to fight? Sure, a little, but it's what we were sent here to do. It's our mission. Our mission? We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us above all others to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. Missions, responsibilities, there's lots of serious stuff going on here. Karuwa, I know, would never talk like that, even in a messed up situation like this. I like her more than the original Karuwa, to be honest. She seems more grounded. Save the inspirational speeches, Nozomi. We've been through this all before.
What if there's a third to last Defense Academy? It's possible, for sure.
This is textbook case of nobly oblige. As the one who stands at the peak of society's upper echelons, it's my duty to protect the ignorant masses.
Of course. Sorry for getting carried away. Nay, your speeches are a delight, Lady Nozomi. They never fail to fill me with determination. Same. We were all on the fence when we first arrived, but you soon had us rallying round to fight the good fight and whatnot. Then you convinced me it'd be a good experience for my future hits. Did he say something? Did I miss it? Wow, sounds like the debate on whether or not to participate went totally different direction over here. All because of Nozomi. No one at our academy ever tried to frame the war as a mission or responsibility or anything like that. We only concentrated on how unreasonable it all felt. I'm amazed she was able to put such a positive spin on it. Huh? Is something wrong? No. Sorry, it's nothing. She and Karuwa may look the same, but I'm starting to see how different they are personality-wise. That still didn't explain all the similarities, though. So what are you gonna do now, Takumi? You could stay and fight the invaders with us if you'd want. It'd be nice to have another guy around. Not because I'm planning on checking you out in the bath or anything like that. I don't know where you'd get such an idea. Yeah, I think I'll go back to the original Defense Academy. If I'm gonna sneak a peek at your body, I'd want to be a lot more exposed than that. You feel me? Nothing about what he says makes me want to stay. Yeah. Naturally, it'd be an honor to have you join our ranks, but I'm afraid that's something we'll do. We have a plan in place, and we need to stick to it. I'll be returning you to your own academy. You will? Well, will you also give us some food so that we won't starve to death? There's no need to move around now. You mean I can get back to Last Defense Academy from here?
Yes, indeed. By using a certain transport method, we can be there in less than a day.
What transport method is that?
Why, the school bus, of course. We have a special model parked in our garage.
What? Like an actual bus? Why do you have one of those?
Sometimes it's necessary for all of us to travel further afield for special missions and the like. That was meant to be classified information. I can't say anything around you, can I?
I'm just going to ignore that. At any rate, sounds like I'll be going back home soon. Honestly, I don't... Oops. Know how I feel right now. I'm worried about the others, but of course, this would mean leaving her too.
We can give you some of our surplus food supplies to take with you. That is why you ventured out in the first place, is it not?
Oh, right. Thanks. That would be a huge help.
Isn't that taking hospitality too far? Why should we waste our hard-earned supplies on this funny page's reject and his goofball friends?
That's rich coming from someone like her. Yeah, come on. You have like a whole tomato on your head. You can spare some food for us.
We need everyone in both academies to do their part, or all of our efforts will be for naught.
What does that mean exactly?
Losing the Honorable Siri will be a considerable blow to the war effort. It means we'll need to completely overhaul our strategy going forward.
You mean Siri was the one in charge of everything before? I guess he's afraid of leaking in more secrets that he's just not going to answer. When are we going to leave? Right now?
No, I think it'll be a little too late in the day for that. We'll need to get the supply packages together too. That's our departure time for tomorrow morning. Does that work for you, Mr. Sumino?
Yeah, that's fine with me. Tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll be able to talk with Nozomi some more before then. I need to be sure about whether she's really Karu or not. I won't feel right about leaving if I can't get that straight first. All this time, my main reason for fighting has been so I could see Karu again, and now...
Hey, peasant! Take those filthy eyes of yours off Nozomi! Huh? I see the way you're looking at her. The way her gaze roams up and down her legs is painfully transparent. You're already fantasizing about all the indecent things you want to do to her, aren't you? Pervert, degenerate, archmage of immortality.
What? No, of course not.
You'd better lock your door tonight, Nozomi. You wouldn't want this leech casting a splooge spell on you.
I can stand guard for you. I will cleft the miscreant in twain at the first sign of trouble. Oh, this stinks. Don't sweat it, man. You know how girls love threats of violence. How about you come grab a bite with me tonight? I'd rather not. Maybe after you come back to my room, I'll demonstrate some of my favorite give you a relaxing massage.
Hey!
I think I'll pass. Damn, this is like the toxic yaoi extraordinaire right here. I've never watched it, but I remember hearing about the manhwa killing stalking having a lot of things like this in it. If I couldn't talk to Nozomi, I wanted to be alone. I took some food back to the room that had been assigned to me and ate it there. You like Mr. Toxic Yaoi? No matter how much I tried to relax or distract myself, there was only one thing on my mind. Yeah, she looks better now. I like her more in 2D than in 3D. The resemblance was uncanny. She and Karuo could be twins. No, it went beyond that. Apart from the hairstyle, their appearance, speech, and body language were exactly the same. Couldn't be a coincidence. All the logical arguments in the world wouldn't convince me otherwise. Then again, Nozomi's so calm and stoic. Karuo would probably be freaking out if she were here right now. And if she really were Karuo, why would she hide it from me? What? What if she has amnesia? Could that be why she doesn't know me? I can't let it end like this. I can't leave without finding out the truth. I'd be sitting on the bed, but I got up now. It was time for action. Yeah, we need to interrogate her. Have to clear this up or else I'll always have it hanging over me. I have to talk to her. Alone. If I get cleft in twain to get to her, so be it. I can always come back with the Revive-O-Matic anyway. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what Nozomi has to say. To Nozomi! Here I go. Mustering up the courage, I made my way to the door. But right as my hand fell on the door lock. It's invader time! We're gonna get to test out the other students. I wonder if they'll be better than us or as good. What? An alarm! There was no doubt about it. It was the same blaring siren and flashing lights I'd seen and heard so many times before. Enemy attack! The invaders are coming!
Intruder alert.
The invaders are coming! The invaders are coming!
Unauthorized person defense.
Yeah, I get it. Let's see them transform. I kind of wish that they would vary this animation a little bit more. Suddenly, I was in fight or flight mode. My heart was racing. My blood was pumping. My whole body was trembling. I threw the door open and dashed outside. Oh. I know I'd said they want some time alone with Nozomi, but this was hardly the time or place.
Are you going to fight with us, Takumi?
Huh? Kind of ran the room without thinking about it. Yeah, of course. Can't just stand by and do nothing.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. The attacks have been getting worse lately.
Will you be fighting too, Nozomi?
Well, yes. That's the reason I'm here, after all. It's up to all of us to fight to keep humanity safe.
Kara was more timid than most people, a real scaredy cat. She'd go out of her way to avoid any kind of conflict. Even in a place like this, with so much on the line, she'd never have chosen violence so easily. Calling it the natural thing to do, that's something she'd never say. Why is she huffing and puffing so much? You okay? You're looking a little pale.
I'm fine. It's a little embarrassing to admit this, but I've never liked sirens, ever since I was little.
Huh? Kara was the same way.
I don't like sirens.
Yeah, I remember that.
I just have to get over it. This is no time to freak out.
Nozomi raised both hands and gave her cheeks a light slap.
Okay, that should do it.
You're sure you'll be alright?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oops. Besides, the others are probably in the war room already. We shouldn't keep them waiting.
You're right. Let's go. She reminds me a lot of Kyoko in her design. And also I forgot what her name was, but she was the super ultimate musician or pianist from the third game. Without another word, Nozomi and I had headed to the war room. By the way, without spoiling anything for others, I will sometimes talk about spoilers on here, but I don't want to talk about it yet. What did you guys think about V3? Personally, I loved it. I know some people hated some of the special twists and such, but for me, I feel like V3 kind of exists in some ways in a vacuum compared to the other games. And I don't think it ruins the past games for me at all. I really liked it.
Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious, another enemy attack. Everybody remain calm. You're the one who needs to calm down. Forgive me. It's just, we barely had time to recover since the last one. I'll be counting on you all to do your best out there. That includes you too, Mr. Sumino.
Before we start, I just wanted to check. Can your Revivomatic bring me back if I die out there?
Oh yes. The DNA records are shared between the two schools. It will work for any student from either academy. The same goes for the ones at the main campus.
Okay, good. Looks like this could be a tough one. There's a lot of invaders out there, no wall to keep them out.
Oh. Our weaker defenses make us an easier target. They're even more aggressive about attacking us than they are about the last defensive technique.
Time for another round of meaningless kills. You're breaking my heart here.
Don't let that discourage you. The Tokyo residential complex is depending on us.
Nigo, I'll be expecting something sweet when this battle is over. Have it ready by the time I get back.
As you wish.
Kashiwa mochi and kombucha tea for me too, please.
As you wish. You're such an old lady, Kyoshika. Why don't you try some maritosi for a change?
Oh my god, I'm learning so many new words. What's maritosi? Mary, what?
Oh, you never heard of maritoso? How out of touch can you be? What a freak.
Of course I know it. I've gazed upon them many times.
Window shopping is for cheapskates. You can't assess a pastry's worth just from looking at it.
Oh, I guess it must be a pastry. Well, as you know, I am the queen of all sweets and love anything sweet, so I must try this maritosi sometime. Break it up, you two. We can try a bunch of different snacks together later. But first, we have to deal with the invaders and make sure we still have a school to come back to. Don't worry, we can do it if we try. I guarantee it. She'd get along really well with Ito.
You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
They say the same thing.
Well then, I suppose we should get started. Defensive battle? Initiate!
Let's do this.
Ooh, let's see what they do. Whoa! she looked like she had some serious abs up that day. Did Carla have that sort of abs? You know, I wonder if like Carla needed to be revived or something after like dying during the beginning, because we didn't really see her get saved. And then maybe like her memories had to be rewritten or like something like that. I wonder. I also wonder about this Moko person. Could they possibly be the same as Glasses Girl except for someone else? Alright.
Is everyone ready to begin? Miss Kitty Fuji, is your artificial class armor working all right?
Yes, no problems here.
Why does she have so much armor?
Artificial class armor?
Yes, it's a long story, but mine is a little different from yours.
Huh.
Different how?
Suspicious. Okay. What does she do? Recovers HP to allies within 8 spaces when the user moves. Oh, so she's kind of like a healer. Attack +2 against lone enemies. Wow, that's very good. So she's really good probably at killing bosses and stuff like that. Attack +2 against enemies with status effects. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you have 2 passives. User's movement is not hindered by terrain or other units. And let's see. Covers 3 HP to structures within 8 spaces when user moves. Huh. Kinda cool.
I'm prepped and ready.
Oh, she's also capable of removing stun. What? Whenever her special path is activated, 1 HP is restored to allies in this range 8 spaces.
Ah, yes. I forgot to explain about Miss Kitty Fuji. For most of you, your battle gear is a representation of your willpower, channeled through the medium
Very
of
suspicious that she's so
hemoanima.
different from everyone else. What's going on here?
However, Miss Kitty Fuji is a special case. For whatever reason, her abilities haven't developed in quite the same way.
Huh.
As such,
So she doesn't use
has to make
hemoanima.
do with artificial substitutes.
I only have a little hemoanima, so I can't manifest class armor or weapons or use specialist skills on my own. If Nigo hadn't made these to supplement my abilities, I wouldn't be able to fight at all.
Wow.
Oh, it's just a little something I've been working on in my spare time. I honestly never expected anyone would have to use them.
It's a good thing she had them.
But don't take young Miss Kitty Fuji lightly. Her attacks still pack plenty of punch. The
We're gonna be
revival
moving her
magic
last, though,
won't
maybe.
work for her though. So I'd
Oh.
ask you to help her to retreat
Really?
if things get dicey.
Oh,
Don't
that's
worry,
kind of...
I'll
That's
be
good to know.
Did I mention she's a fine strategist?
Wow.
Even without big flashy attacks, she's turned
Now she's
the
one of the
tide
ones that shouldn't
battle
even be
in
having
our
to
favor
fight. The
countless
freaking
times.
bums at our school, like, they don't even have the excuse
I
of
must
that
admit,
because they can
it
be
is
revived.
a trifle odd that the hemoanima doesn't work for Miss Kitty Fuji like it does for everyone else. I've never seen anything like it before. But such anomalies are bound to come up now and then, statistically speaking. And it wouldn't be right for us to discriminate against her for being different.
Anyway, that's enough talk. We need to concentrate on the battle.
You can't use hemoanima. You can't use hemoanima.
Well, that's so cool. Yeah, okay, so rescue bullet fires a bullet that heals all allies within range, heals ally stats effects and recovers 3 HP, also heals fatigue. Paralyze, defensive stance. Allows the use of
Here we go.
retry and wave reset. What is that? Oh yeah, retry, like as in like we retry the battle. Redo wave. Oh yeah. I see.
Time for me to move.
Specializing in stats abnormalities. Okay.
Killing out in the open like this just doesn't sit right with me. Murder's supposed to be a private, intimate experience.
I'm not really a
And
fan of
here
this guy.
I am, doing it in front of everyone. I feel so dirty. Everyone, look away. I don't want you to see me like this. Don't look at me. No. Wait. Look at me. I want your burning, judgmental gazes to sink into my very soul.
Damn, he's an even bigger freak than everybody else in the other academy. What about you? She's a defender specializing in base defense. She can use craft to make devices that operate automatically at return. Ooh, that's pretty cool! Whenever her special skill, special crafting is activated, 3 HP is restored to any devices in the surrounding 8 spaces. Repair the barrier generator and defend the bases. Oh, wow.
Miss Osuzuki can craft special traps. They are quite useful for gaining an advantage in a defensive battle.
I really do enjoy the variety of characters that they have in this game.
Who are you
Everyone
explaining
has
this
like
to?
a very nice niche, you know?
It doesn't matter. You peasants need to protect me at all costs. I will exterminate the invaders with my superior firepower.
I think it'd be good for her to explain it, even like in a non-meta sense. Okay, whacks with a shovel, stuns. Lots of people with status effects in this group. Craft a turret that fires at the start of each turn. Deals 2 damage to all enemies at range. Oh. Well, we'll definitely be wanting to make something with those.
Leave it to me.
Kyoshika is an attacker that can deal heavy damage to lone enemies. Enemies are alone when there are other enemies in the adjacent spaces in any cardinal direction.
Holy Jumanji sword! Let us unleash chaos on the battlefield together! By my hand, evil shall be cast down.
Nin, nin, nin. Miss
She's pretending to be a
Megadori,
ninja. She's just like me for real.
I don't know how to break this to you, but the nin nin chant is for ninja.
I
not
love
Samurai.
ninjas too. It's okay, I get it.
I think you're mistaken, Nico. This is the traditional technique of the hidden village where I trained.
Hidden villages are also a ninja thing.
Wait, is she actually a ninja, not a samurai? She just got confused. Okay. Pretty good at taking those guys out.
My turn.
Doesn't seem like they do particularly
Let's get to
more
the killing.
damage than us. Wow, he has like barely any damage.
I'll take care of this.
Okay.
Onward.
I have a feeling that killing this guy will give us an extra AP. Extra AP, yeah. Telekinesis pushes back and reduces enemy movement when attacking. Okay, let's just try and take care of this group as quickly as possible.
2 arms!
She does remind me a little bit of Robin too, yeah.
You've left yourself open!
Ooh, skills with armor piercing will damage both armor and HP. Ooh. Add armor +2 when hit by an enemy.
Ready when you are.
That's rather annoying. Huh. Not sure how we're gonna have to deal with that. Maybe we can debuff him?
I'm good to go.
Or we can buff someone maybe?
I've got this.
I'll have to figure something out. Guess I should have paid more attention to exactly all the things that they could do.
Take that! Ready when you are.
Yeah, give me my
Got it.
turn back.
My turn at last.
I'm gonna check and see how much damage it does to these guys. Guess we can make a turn right here.
I've got this.
We can make another turret.
You'll go
We're just
no
setting up
further.
right now.
I'm so drained.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
Onward!
That is quite useful. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's have her take out this whole group over
My
here.
apologies!
I feel kind of bad. Karu hasn't been able to do anything yet.
I'm good to go.
Well, I do want to kind of see how he does when somebody's stunned, but it doesn't really seem like there's any good reason to do that right now. Might as well just use
Let's do this.
honestly, Takumi for a lot of this stuff right here. Okay.
I can't wait.
Can you get this whole group in here? He can, but he doesn't do much
I'm good to go.
damage. Now that they're debuffed, though, they should take more damage.
Such a beautiful death.
Let's see. You don't have
Whenever
any-
you're ready.
I guess she has the paralyzed thing, but it doesn't do. Oh, it does do damage actually. Huh. Thought it might not. I want to make sure that this guy can't really do much, but
Good to go.
let's take out this group here,
I can't wait.
and then this group here.
Experiment time.
Now there's just the kind of slightly large. Oh, never mind. There's that guy. And you can see this little guy over here.
I'll take care of this. Kneel before me.
I'll take you out. Looks like we can
Here we
use
go.
Circumo Anima.
Ready when you
Use a
are.
special attack, but
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
this.
save it for later.
Let us begin.
She should be doing some really
You've
good
left
damage to you
yourself
guys since they're
open.
alone.
2 arms! Hi-ya!
It's like Fire Emblem, put your healers in the back. Exactly. Do not want to put your...
Looking good, Takumi. You're quite the seasoned fighter, huh? You've been doing this long?
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of a big deal.
Probably not as long as you guys.
Besides, if we're talking seasoned fighters, she acts like these battles are something routine, almost normal. Maybe it's the weird armor, but the way she moves is just so detached, so emotionless. He's being so judgmental. Karuwa, I know would never act like that. Not in a million years. Guess I really was.
Look sharp, everyone. The next wave
Uh-oh,
is on
another
its
wave!
way.
They always come in like waves of 2
According
or
to
3, it
these
feels like.
readings, they're strong. I think they have a commander with them.
Are we gonna see Hiroko here? I feel like we might. I feel like that might be the twist, that she's gonna be like a invader version of that. Wait, a scythe. Did Hiroko use a scythe? Do you guys remember if she used a scythe?
Murder. Something tells me this one's not gonna go down easy.
It's a different commander.
Trying to
than
figure
the
out
one
if
that
it's
took
like
Moko
a,
away.
you know, if these commanders are like former students
Its
or not.
malice positively chokes the air. The holy Jumanji sword yearns to be set loose on it.
Ugh, what a vulgar little abomination, standing there so defiantly.
Ato uses
Don't
one.
you know who I am?
Yeah, I knew someone used a scythe. I hope that this isn't like Ato
You are in
transformed
the
or something.
presence of an old Suzuki. Get on your knees and show some respect. Keep it up, everybody. You must not let the
I hope
Academy
that Ato's
fall.
okay.
Got it.
They didn't get captured.
Let's do this.
I don't think they would do that off screen though. Like there would have to be some sort of like, you know, hint that might be happening. It would be an interesting twist though.
That commander's high agility makes it tricky to catch. Miss Osuzuki's traps would of course work, but defensive devices could be effective as well. You should try them out.
I'll keep that in mind. But remember, I'm the expert here. I'll have you know I've played Fire Emblem. And beat Hoshido on Iron Man. You can now use strategic materials items. There are traps you can use to defend the base, as well as enhancements that will boost your stats. Strategic materials can be used without consuming AP or becoming fatigued, and they are fully replenished for each battle. Duramar and Turbillas prioritize attacking said objects, so putting down defenses is highly effective for protection. You can also use them to cordon off enemies. So how do we do this? We have to use, you?
I'll put an end to this!
Huh. Okay. Immune to stun, attack twice in succession, perform a counterattack. Okay. Looks like it's not letting me do anything else with her other than this. What is going on? Why can't I move with anyone? Do I have to use a strategic material first before I'm allowed to do something?
I'll take care of this!
I guess so. I mean, I'd like to move up a little bit and then put it down, but I guess
I'll
it's
put an end to this! Let's try one of these! I got this!
Okay, now I'm allowed
Let's
to move?
get to the killing.
Okay. Alright.
Onward!
I mean, that works, I guess. Oh, we can actually kill this guy for a free AP because he's by himself. Not Jason.
You've left yourself open! I've got you!
She's pretty great too, as an attacker.
I've got this.
I guess we'll take out this side, kind of.
I'll take care of this!
We can put some turrets around. Make it hard for them to get here.
Make way!
I kind of like to make it so that she can not be fatigued. Maybe I should put her over here and put it down there first, so she could do a second one. I guess that's
I'm
okay
good
though.
to go.
We can use this once and then hit a second time, so that he's
can't wait.
also going to be more strong for the second attack.
Stinks, doesn't it?
Oh, let's see how this goes. Ow. What is she doing? Bleed will deal 2 damage points at the end of the next turn. It can be removed by taking a defensive stance. Oh. How am I able to see who has the bleed effect on them right now? Oh, okay. Looks like he has it. Nobody else really does, though.
Good to go. Let's go. Ready when you are.
Yeah, we could take out a really big group of them with this.
Gotcha.
God.
Take care of the rest.
Leave it to me.
I wonder if she's able to, like, you know, eat the souls of the dead commanders or whatever.
Let's get to the
I know they've
killing.
done that before. Okay. We'll do this and then we will heal, I think, pretty soon.
Can't wait. Stinks, doesn't it? You make a lovely corpse.
You're stunned right now? Or no, she has attack down.
Locked and loaded.
I guess that's why she's not hurting very much. Let's make our way over here.
Here goes.
I appreciate it.
Okay, looks like she did heal them. Is this guy immune to being stunned? Oh yeah, he is immune to being stunned.
I'll take care of this.
I guess we could have checked that earlier.
Kneel before me! My turn at last!
Time for me
Did
to
anybody
move.
else make a strategic
I
material
can't
thing?
wait. This'll do.
Yeah, let's block her in. This is a pretty unique thing that they've done here with making it so
Let us begin.
so these characters aren't able to do a lot of this
Kneel
stuff
before
as
me.
easily. I'm going to make another little turret.
You'll go
I'm
no
gonna make a
further!
little bit of a line here with them. And we can heal them, I forgot about that.
Time for action! Locked
Okay,
and
let's
loaded!
revitalize you guys.
I'll help!
Do a little bit of
Thank you.
healing. Get rid of your bleed effect. Yeah.
Good to go.
I knew we were gonna want to do that this soon.
My turn.
Doesn't look like he takes too much damage. I think we'll attack that guy with another special attack later when we get the chance. Oh wow, that guy one-shot that thing. Stop buffing everybody, it's not fair. Okay.
Time for
I'm
me to
curious
move.
what his special attack is. Well, we definitely were gonna wanna, well, we can't stun this guy. But it says that if somebody is, has a status effect on them,
Let's
do you have
do
anybody
this.
that can,
Leave it to me!
you know, do something
I'll take care of this!
I guess we don't have any just regular debuffs. Looks like the only debuff we have right now is stun.
Leave it to me. Onward.
Then we could do this. Can we get it so that we can attack more of them? I guess this is okay.
This is my true power!
Pretty good.
I leave the rest
Ato
to
uses
you.
one. Yeah, he does. But these, I wanted to nerf this guy a little bit and then use Yugamu on him.
I'm good to go.
We should be able to kill both of these guys in
Let's
one
get to the
turn
killing.
now.
How about this?
Okay, not
I'll
bad,
put an end to
not
this.
bad. Is she able to kill with this? She actually can.
See what greatness looks? Is that all you've got?
I think we'll take that person out. And
Good to go.
we need to kind of deal with these guys over here. Is anybody bleeding at this point in time? Doesn't seem
Let's
like
do
it.
this.
Ooh, this is gonna be huge. We're gonna get so much
My
AP from
turn.
this attack.
There. Got it.
I think we can actually save some of the AP for like future turns, right? If I remember correctly. So we might
I'm
actually
prepped
want
and
to
ready.
end up doing that.
I can't wait.
But also I do want to take out some of these guys.
Time for action!
And then I'll move over here so that I can heal up these two maybe.
Gotcha!
If they're close enough.
Thank
Get
you.
healed by it. Okay, I'm going to end my turn early. I think I'll get an extra 2 AP for next turn.
I was careless.
Please tell me this thing isn't NATO. I really hope it's not. Okay.
I've got this!
So she's stunned and bleeding.
I've got this.
Be very nice if we could make our way over there.
You had this coming. I'm prepped and ready.
Then we can use the rescue. Well, we could actually just move there, I guess.
I'm good to go.
Doesn't feel like I'm getting extra AP. Did I not get extra? I'm just gonna dash over there and then use the rescue bullet thing. Yeah, let's do that.
Ready as I'll ever be.
There
You have my thanks.
It is nice to have like an actual dedicated healer. You know, the Yaru girl is more of like a support, whereas now we actually have like a fully fledged
Let's do this.
Game.
Let us begin.
Okay.
Two arms.
You can keep doing damage to them. Oh, that thing got big attack on there. Okay.
Time for action.
Let's use the rescue bullet again. It looks like it also heals us too. She has the, you know the butler skill that you learn where you're able to like heal yourself? She has that.
Onward. This is my true power!
I guess we should have healed them after they'd already taken action, but I think we just win here.
I'm burnt out!
Say when.
I'm pretty sure we'll just win.
I've got this.
I've got this.
I guess we'll use the rescue bullet a second time.
You have my thanks.
Mistakes were made, but
Leave it to me.
yeah, the Jumoji slash does more damage. Kinda sucks that we aren't going to be able to get an extra
I can't wait.
turn in, though.
I've got this.
If we hadn't misplayed earlier, we could have killed her this turn. Oh, wait, what? Here. Hey, don't attack Karua. I mean, whatever her name is. Oh, she got killed by the turret. That's funny. I want to let Karua eat the, or do the last blow on the invader. Or do we not have the option to? I must admit, this moment always makes me feel like a badass. Nozomi is able to control her Hemo and cannot deal the finishing blow. Aw, come on, man.
I
Let's have you
claim
do it.
this one.
She's a big damage dealer anyways. Whoa. No hesitation.
This is it. It is done.
At some point, I need to watch the animations for everybody getting the, you know, killing blow. This looks so badass.
Extermination complete.
All right. S rank. It did not, it looks like it forgot our little error earlier where we made a little mistake.
Amazing. Absolutely marvelous. Splendid work. Thanks to your efforts, second to last Defense Academy will stand firm for another day. And you saved my bacon too.
Yes, we should be safe for now.
Oh, please. I didn't even have to use a third of my full power. This isn't even my final form. I still have 8 transformations left. Pop quiz, Koshika. If I use 2/3 of my full power, how many transformations would I have left?
Let me see. If 1/3 left, 8 more, and 3 times 8 is 21. 3 times 8 is 24.
How sweet it is to watch country bumpkins struggling with basic arithmetic.
I'm not a bumpkin. Math just happens to be my worst subject. She's thinking of 7 times 3.
Now then, I'd say you deserve a victory party after such an intense battle. How about that Maritza I promised you?
Or Maritosa. Let me look that up. No one in chat answered me when I asked what it was. Maritosi. Sweet brioche-like buns filled with whipped cream. Ooh, I think I've seen these before. Looks pretty tasty. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a, what are they called again? Malasada a little bit. Or a cream puff. Looks good. Yes, a Maritosa party for my little superstars. Let's go. Right, let's get back to the school and... The next moment, the air around us seemed to warp and pulse.
Kurukuzo parupigu armory. Dimoron 2. Evone Duke!
Uh-oh. Who dat? Please tell me that's not Hyoko. Oh. Well, that doesn't look like Hiroko.
Another commander? How did it get here so fast?
Yeah, come on, 2 commanders at once.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Okay. Well, now that we know what everybody does, we can fight the actual boss of this arc.
His power is off the charts. I've never seen an invader this strong before.
Really?
Don't underestimate it. Whatever you do, there's no telling how dangerous it could be.
Guys, I'm getting scared. This is giving me war flashbacks to last chapter in Fire Emblem, where I died. Immune to bleed, immune to stun, negates effects of piercing attacks.
Let's do this!
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Time for action.
Flight +2. What does flight give?
Let's get to the killing.
Either way, I don't think we're gonna be wanting to use it Yugamu here. So Yugamu is just like a worse version of everybody else.
Make
I think we'll craft a few turrets and we will do some of that, attacking using Kyoshika as well. Okay, why is it not want to let me put it down here though? What? Oh! I must have clicked on the wrong one. There we go.
You'll go no further! My turn at last!
How am I able to check what sort of attacks this guy does? I still don't remember from earlier what button it was. Details unknown. Attack 99? What? What is our attack at? Yeah, I still don't remember how to check everybody's like stats and stuff.
Unsightly beast!
It's charging up an attack! It's going to be a big one! Everybody, you must take it out! Post haste!
We have to take it out this turn? What? You have to one-shot it?
Ready when you are.
I don't think we're gonna be able to. I think we're just gonna need to defend this turn, probably, to be honest.
Let us begin.
Yeah, I think maybe we're like supposed to lose this battle or something, because I mean, with what its armor is at, we just aren't going to be able to do anything. I think we just want to make sure that everybody survives.
Ready as I'll ever be.
She can't be revived, so we should have her defend here.
Playing it safe.
You can go in defensive stance.
Onward.
And let's have you go in defensive stance too.
On guard.
See what happens.
I'm the one who got killed.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was supposed to happen. Yeah, this is one we're supposed to lose, I think. Uh-oh. You one-shot it.
This can't be happening. We couldn't even scratch it.
Tell me about
I
it.
didn't even try to scratch it
I
at that
haven't
point.
struck out this bad since my last speed dating session.
Such power seems impossible.
Why isn't it finishing us off?
Maybe it knows
Does it
we can just
know
come back.
us?
Or maybe we're not even worth its time anymore.
Very suspicious. We'll have to investigate this more thoroughly.
We can't give up. We have to stop it.
Don't!
Hey, this is only the second to last
only-
Defense Academy. You
It's
still have
too
the original
strong.
one, at least.
And you're the only one of us who can't be brought back.
Never mind about me. What about humanity? If that thing gets into the defense room,
Yeah, but this is the second to last Academy.
Going out there, troops.
Not
lost.
good, Nigo. We're still alive, but barely hanging on.
That new commander just entered the school. We couldn't stop it. It's only a matter of time before it reaches the defense room.
Oh no.
isn't there anything we can do?
Give it up. We don't stand a chance against a monster like that.
Yeah, we are not winning this one.
Any ideas, Nigo? If you've got some kind of last resort up your sleeve, now'd be the time to use it.
Just run.
Huh?
We can't give up. We're the only ones who can...
It's quite all right, Miss Kirifuji. You see, the defense room at this academy
Is the second to last one.
empty.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm sorry for deceiving you all this time, but it was imperative that you believed the stakes here were genuine. It was a necessary evil to help our plan succeed. You lied to us? Then what are we even doing here? Explain yourself!
Well, at least we can go to the other place.
Second
And
to last
defend the
defense
real
academy
one?
is...
Question mark?
Well,
if it is real.
It's a decoy, intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources. There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room,
But on the contents of the other one.
but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy?
We always
They don't know about
intended for you to go there and join the others eventually. That's what the school bus is for.
Hey, at least that means we can get all the supplies and leave.
We're just moving that schedule forward a little. Now,
Well, it's a
get
good
on
thing
the
that they
bus
came here,
and
not
get
to the
out
other
of
one.
here.
That
You
means it
must
did its
protect
job.
What's in the defense room? The real one. You are humanity's last hope. Never forget that.
What about you, Nigo?
I shall play my part to the very end. I can't very well let this creature catch wind
No,
of the plan.
not another Ted mascot. No. Oh, oops, wrong button, wrong button. Not another Ted mascot. No.
What are you going to do?
To tell you the truth, I worry about how Last Defense Academy will fare without the Honorable Sire to guide you.
Yeah, we need you.
But I know you'll be all right in the end. I have complete confidence in you.
No, Nigo, you need to come with us.
It's been an honor to serve
You need to
with
tell us
you.
what's going on here
Go
for
now
real.
and fulfill your true mission.
Nigo!
This is where we part. You, I, and second to last Defense Academy. Fare you well.
That thing's gonna make a very angry screech when it gets in there and doesn't see anything. Hopefully takes that thing out with a blast. Woo! We got that. How they're just in the nick of time. Day 29.
Up and at 'em, troop! Get ready for your... Prepare to spend... Be ready to give your life.
I wonder what the other students are gonna think of the new students. I really want to see the two blue-haired characters interact. It's been 5 days now since Takumi Sumino went missing.
So freaking hungry.
I'm starving.
Oh, yeah, they're still starving.
This is so unfair.
Hey, we promised not to talk about how hungry we are. You're only gonna make it worse.
She reminds me of Lexi so
I'm
much
sorry,
somehow.
everyone. If only we'd found more canned food in the ruins.
I get that we gotta make what we found last.
Even the voice reminds me of her.
We're not gonna last long on 1 can a day.
We could only find canned bread, too. After everything we've been through, we're back on dry bread.
If this were a killing game, the mastermind would promise us food after the next murder takes place.
That's probably true,
a giant
actually.
rice
Yeah.
ball floating in midair. And there, up in the sky, a delicious, fluffy brioche loaf.
Great. Show
guys
us
like brioche?
hallucinating again.
You need to get yourself into the game. Girl on the left is way too cute. Are you talking about the crazy looking one or the normal looking one? Because I like both of them. Both of them are definitely peak. Baseball cap run, yeah. I was thinking, I know you like evil women. I didn't know that you like insane asylum women too. You'd go for both though. You do not discriminate. I
wonder
see, I
what
see.
happened to Takumi. Where could he be? I hope he's eating right.
Yeah, sorry, we left to go eat without you.
We don't even know if he's still alive. I mean, it's been 5 days. If he hasn't come back yet, then...
Takumi is alive. It would take more than a little storm to finish him off. Oh, Bessie, I cannot fix the evil woman, but they can in fact make you worse. This is true. This is true.
Chill, dude. All that yelling is making me hungry.
Sorry. I think I'm going to go look around outside.
What? Right now?
Drop it, man. You're just as starving as the rest of us. You'd keel over before you ever found Takumi. Just wait a little bit, Ato. We're coming home. We're coming home. For the true ship, the Ato Takumi ship, not the Kaede, or not, excuse me, not Kaede. I don't even remember the childhood friend's name. Not that ship. We like the Ato ship more. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. Takumi saved me before, in more ways than one. Now it's my turn to do the same for him. Besides, I might find more food out there. Even a single can would be better than nothing. Worry not, my malnourished friends. We have good news.
Quiet, you. I can't handle you and your snark right now.
You'll want to hear this. My dear sister is going to bless us with a miracle.
I think that's going too far, brother dearest. A miracle?
How come you guys are walking around like normal anyway? Aren't you hungry?
Sure, but what's a little starvation? My dear sister and I have survived worse.
We're used to it, unfortunately.
Alright, let's get it over with. What's this good news or miracle or whatever? Hear ye, dejected masses. Listen and rejoice. My dear sister had a vision. Oh, what now? You know, a prophecy, clairvoyance, prognostication. She has seen into the future of someone close to us.
In my vision, I saw Takumi. He's okay and he's coming back. He'll be back with us soon.
He is? He will?
Whoa, hold on a minute. Things are moving a little too fast for me. You're saying that you know Takumi's okay because you saw his future?
I literally just explained it to you, Miss Kawana. Was I not clear?
I've got questions too. Like, since when can GAKU see the future? Why haven't you used it before now? We could have used it to find Sirei or Hiriko.
I'm afraid it doesn't work that way. I can't look into the future whenever I want. I just get these sudden flashes of people and what's going to happen to them. So you can't pick whose future you'll see or when you'll see it? Sounds like a really handy ability when it works right. I'll have you know my dear sister's predictions are incredibly accurate. She's right at least 60% of the time, every time. Hey, that's better odds than the super high school fortune teller. What was his name again? He had like a 40% accuracy ratio.
That's probably just lucky guesses. I mean, even I can.
Oh.
What the? No way!
Oh my god, another battle! Unless that's actually us just coming in on the bus.
That sound hurt.
Intruder alert. Defense.
Intruder.
Damn it.
An attack now? Couldn't the bastards wait till we had something to eat? Don't be frightened, everyone. It's not the invaders. It's Mr. Sumino. My dear sister's prophecy's coming true. He's probably just tripped the alarm on his way in. You think so? Of course. Take a look at the monitor if you don't believe me. That's not Mr. Sumino. But we'll be coming in later.
See, it's totally an enemy attack. Whoopsie. Guess you can't win them all. This is no laughing matter.
They do kind of look like the rabbits. That's true.
How are you supposed to fight in this condition? I barely got enough energy to keep reapplying my makeup.
I don't like it either. But we don't got a choice. They'll be here any minute.
I've got no Hiriko, no Takumi. This is gonna be tough. Quit being so obvious about trying to act inconspicuous. It's not gonna do you any good. You get that we're all dead if they get in here, right? Aren't you gonna do anything about it?
Hey, he should also be getting mad at the twins, too. This guy's like... I feel more bad for him. we should be mad at all of them for not helping. I'm sorry. Wouldn't do any good, though. I can't fight. I told you before, I couldn't even if I wanted to. My infuriating worthlessness runs too deep. A defective reject of a human being like me wouldn't make any difference.
Just drop the self-deprecating act for a minute and think about it. Don't you realize how totally screwed we are? We need all the help we can get here.
Look at you, taking the moral high ground, Mr. Mariko. Nobody would think you were one of the non-fighters yourself not long ago. They go up so fast. I thought you'd be stuck in that hypocritical coward phase forever.
What?
How about you two? You're not gonna join us either?
I guess we could.
Oh, there's no need to worry. Mr. Sumino will be back soon anyway. You're using that as an excuse this time? My position has remained the same since we got here. I won't allow anything that puts my dear sister in undue danger. Then why don't you fight?
Maybe we should reconsider that. It does seem awfully unfair. Everyone else is risking their lives and we don't do anything to help them.
Sister dearest. Don't worry your pretty little head about such things. Just leave everything to your dear brother. Have I ever steered you wrong before? No, of course not. Were you guys homeless once? That probably had something to do with you. I'll always do what's best for you and what's best for us. You just have to be a good girl and do as I say. Ooh, trouble in paradise. You trust me, don't you? So don't concern yourself with these matters. Just say whatever you say, brother dearest, and let me handle it.
Whatever you say, brother dearest.
See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now that that's decided, give it your all out there, everyone. We believe in you.
Great, thanks. That means a lot. I seriously have no idea what's going on in that insane head of yours.
We should head over to the war room. The invaders are getting closer. That's that then. Just gotta tough it up somehow.
I think we've gone beyond toughing it out at this point.
I can't do it. I'm all SP, MP, AP, you name it. I'm a rock and a big fat zero.
Don't get discouraged, everyone. As long as we work together, we can make it work somehow. You know what's strange, right? Why did the siblings not seem hungry at all? Were they stealing the food for themselves? And on top of that, not fighting? I'm just saying, it's not impossible. Isn't that what Takumi's always telling us? He really is on his way back. We have to defend the school until he gets back. Let's get this defensive battle underway. Alright. I love that freaky face she made. Oh, hiya! Siege ahead. Hello. What day are we on? I think we're on day 29, if I remember correctly. And we defended the second to last Defense Academy until it was destroyed. Apparently this is the actual legit one, supposedly. Oh, look at that thing floating.
Hey guys, don't look now, but there's something weird up in the sky.
A flying invader? Do you think it's a commander?
Might be.
Ah, no sweat. I'll shoot it down before it gets any closer.
Ooh, I don't know how well that will work.
No way! My shots won't reach it! What do we do now?
Does he have to get on like top of the building and snipe it?
Hey, look! It started moving differently.
Ooh. What is that? Little eggs?
It
made this Angry Birds?
Gross.
Forget the blimp. We're gonna get wrecked if we don't take these ones out first.
Well, this is just like the first tiny group. This one should be easy. Okay. Oh, and we get AP for defeating the eggs. That's pretty cool.
We better get moving.
I want to see how many people he can get in his range. Not that many. He's not going to be doing damage until he gets the voltage up. So I guess we could use Darumi and Eito here.
It's killing game time!
I don't know what effect she's going to get when she's fatigued, though. It says her skills change when fatigued. I really need to figure out, like, how the hell I'm supposed to check their, you know, stats again. I remember finding it earlier, but none of the buttons I pressed work to figure it out. It's like I want to check to see what their stats are. Y button isn't doing anything. 4 waves. Yeah, I guess so.
I guess it's my turn. You're in the way!
Okay.
We better get moving.
I'll do it this way.
Here we go!
That one.
Nice! I guess it's my turn.
And then we could attack this guy over here.
All well and good.
Let's see.
Let's go!
Okay, Darumi can get close enough to at least take out that guy.
Uh-oh! Dead already!
See, I can't check to see what her new buff is, or what her skill is. It says it changes. Ugh. Menu. Let's see. Skills. Special attacks, specialist attacks. Charge skills. Oh no, that's not change skills. Battle system, stat drops. Okay, this is just telling us what they all do, not their stats. Let's just list the new effects on the menu. Yeah, that's true. What is this? Looks move plus -3, flight +2 on target, heals the user's fatigue. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, she learns a new skill, not a buff, like Ato. Ah, I forgot. Okay, that's what it is. I remember now. Okay, let's take out this group over here. And... heals user's fatigue. I didn't even know that it healed the fatigue.
It's killing game time!
Alright.
We better get moving.
Can we take this guy out with it though? I don't think so. Damn.
Let's do it to it!
Well, in 2 turns we can take him out, I guess. Voltage still isn't at 100%, so next turn we can maybe do more damage. Okay.
Let me handle it.
Ooh. Now he's doing more damage. Very nice. Damn, they only take 1 turn to hatch? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I did not know that those guys were going to attack so fast.
Get moving.
Yeah, I thought that the eggs would take a little bit longer to hatch. I guess not. And they get to move right away too. Yeah, seriously.
Hauling ass!
Okay.
Let her rip! Knocked it out of the park!
Pretty good. We haven't used him for a while.
Leave it to me.
Here we go!
Let's see what sort of skill you get from this. Heal users fatigue. You could actually do that. Why is it not working? Hello, die with me now. Why can't I do it? Is that like the whole point? Low, die with me. Debuffs attack power within a large area. Oh! Oh, she attacks using this, but why does it not do any damage? So it's just a debuff. Okay. I can save that for another time then. Okay.
I'm taking the wheel!
We better get moving.
Let's take out these scary guys first.
Yes, leave it to me.
Ooh, I guess our red buff was that we were not fatiguing.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, okay! Go, giant of fire!
I feel like I'm learning new things that they're all good at too, which is pretty nice. Yeah, we can't get close enough there. But there's someone who I might be able to make it so that they can. Let's give you guys a little buff. I'm really hoping for the second wave we still have GAKU.
We better get moving.
Or we can like bring it back, at least. Being down a member in this situation is pretty bad.
Back to the front.
Wave 1 end.
Stop dropping eggs!
This isn't looking good, guys! It's birthing them faster than we can squish them!
Damn it!
Well, at least none of them have
All the
hatched
guts
yet.
in the world ain't gonna do shit against numbers like this!
We need to beat the flying one first. They'll just keep wearing us down otherwise.
Yeah.
Great idea! But how? None of our class weapons have enough range.
Wave after wave of infinitely spawning enemies. This isn't even fun anymore.
Infinite reinforcements.
Maybe it's a progression blocking bug. Didn't anyone playtest this game?
Don't give up. There has to be a way to bring down the commander. We just have to figure it out.
It will be all right.
I bet Kako and the other fucking one have something that they can use.
What did you say, Kako? I can feel it. It's bright. And it's burning. A brighter future is heading right
Yeah, well, you
for
need to
us.
take some fucking action in order for that bright future to happen.
Takumi is coming.
Just think hard, the fourth wall isn't
he's
anyone playing
not
test this game.
alone.
I know, I love her. She's super funny. Also, hello Zoe, Meowdy Meowdy, how are you doing?
He's bringing help. Oh, he'll be here soon.
We don't have anyone with like high range though.
What are you?
Yeah, me and the gang are here now.
Oh. I didn't know everyone had such pointy heels.
Takumi.
Yeah, who are these people?
You guys all right? We picked up some strange readings, so I figured there might be an attack. This bus isn't really built for speed, but we got here as fast as we could.
Takumi, you're okay. Thank goodness. I was so worried.
You son of a bitch! You sure know how to make an entrance. Another couple of minutes and we'd have been toast.
But who's that with you? And are they wearing class armor?
There are others like us.
What a bunch of slack-jawed excuses for fighters you've got here. Is this a special defense unit or a codfish convention?
I don't even think of these guys are like from the other academy or
Shut your
stronger than
mouths
our
when
other
you're
ones.
in my presence. You're going to pollute my air with your noxious excretions.
What the hell's your problem?
Oh, Gaku's gonna hate her.
I'm sorry. She's always like this around new people.
Always?
Very. It seems our
I think she's always
introductions will
like
have to wait.
this around anyone, whether or not she knows them.
Really?
Indeed. Slaying invaders must take priority. So says the holy Jumanji sword.
She has the most
You can
cheesy
talk
voice.
to your sword? Talk? She practically makes love to the thing. You should see what she uses as a sheath, if you get what I mean.
Oh my god.
That is not true. My relationship with my blade is purely platonic.
Dial it back a little, girls. This is our only chance to make a
Oh,
good
God.
first impression.
Is Darmy gonna think he's cool or hate
Yeah.
him?
Think you botched that up already.
I know this is a lot to take in, but I'll explain
Hey,
later.
what?
Let's
I
win this battle
know.
first.
What? These new guys too?
Don't worry, we're on your side. We all want the same thing, to protect the school.
Yeah.
Is that good enough?
She's normal. Come on, you guys can trust her.
All these
Now
unexpected
the other three,
developments can't be good for my heart.
I don't know. The
But
freaky
if
sword
Takumi
lady.
vouches for
Maybe
you
you can
guys,
trust her.
Then I trust you too. Let's defeat these invaders together.
Of course.
Yeah,
For the
let's
school.
defeat them.
Too bad none of us have ranged weapons that can take out the boss, though. I think we might need somebody else to do something
you guys
here.
got a Revive-O-Matic here, right? We're good to use it too if things go south.
This is how you know it was written by the devs, as it was when just how
Yeah,
I feel
it should be
like that.
fine.
Yeah,
Remember what Nigo said.
I do really enjoy the game in terms of both the humor and the gameplay and story and all that. Yeah, she's just explaining that it works.
Not to mention how we were always supposed to come here at some point anyway.
But given Lady
Yeah, you guys were at the less important school. You guys are less important than us.
Work on her. I know. I promise to retreat if I have to.
Now that the students from the second to last Defense Academy are here, you can use strategic materials. Okay, cool. Whoa, look at this. Is there anybody on the other sides? Doesn't seem like it. I'm sure they'll be coming in
Kneel
soon.
before me!
But I do need to head on out though, because it has been very late. I need to go out for dinner with my parents tonight. They wanted to go out somewhere new. So we're going to save here, and we will continue the rest of this very exciting battle next time on The Last Defense Academy. tomorrow we will be streaming the finale of Fire Emblem Fates as well, so you do not want to miss it. It'll be our very last stream of Conquest, and I've heard that this battle is very, very difficult. I've never fought it before. I've actually never even watched anyone do it before, so it should be interesting. Yeah, you'll make sure that the Zeblings show up for Conquest. I'll make sure to give them a warm welcome. Thank you guys again so much, and remember, Tomodachi Pride, good night everyone!